Come and fly away with me.
Dire team ban. Turn to ban.
Broken. Yeah, yeah. Timberman.
What do you think this guy loves to play? He
Green heroes.
loves this Venom.
And what
About
color
to
is
go that way.
Venomancer?
Green. He is green.
There you go. There you go.
I'm a Rubik then, because Rubik's green.
Uh.
Yeah?
Doesn't poison anyone though. 0 poisons out of 10.
Dire
Also,
team
Rubik-
pick.
It's really good against Doom as well.
Use my ultimate now. Look at my hands going up in the air. Would it be a shame if someone were to cast their ultimate on me and steal
In
it?
5 seconds, you're really going to feel it, guys.
Yeah, my sword's in the air now. It's coming down, and when it hits the ground, you better be sure you're getting
10
doomed.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Making them think they're going to...
Yeah. Big Jabango.
You have to do it as, like, Tide as well. Blink in, like, fake pump around. Doom. Poison touch.
Oh no, sorry, the poison
For team
touch. That's all. What's Venom? Is Venom's called Poison Attack?
Sting.
Poison Sting, right? Poison Attack is no, Vipers.
Really nice name, that one.
Yeah, gotta make sure you don't get Poison Attack, cross Poison Sting or Poison Touch. If you're right, idiot, if you got those confused, everyone would laugh at you.
Ogre hero.
Yeah, something you can prop on the front lines. No, I'm not going to predict what puppy. I think it's going to be something crazy. I think we've got something absolutely mental coming out. Pos 5 puppy, pull an envy. 5 axe. No,
Dire
Tusk is
team
not still in the
pick.
pool. Next is available. No, they'll just go for the abandon. Yeah, it's easiest.
The other thing is as well that it's still a flex pick and Zai can still play it as well.
Yeah.
Team secrets turn to
Based on
pick.
this, Win and Rain are going to make some decisions about their cause, and they're going to go for the Lycan. Okay.
So now they do have a really good... I think you want some kind of
Push.
early game fighting for... I mean, Gyro might still be okay again. Go for it.
The thing is, you're already... I really feel like you should have banned this Rubik if you want to go for some kind of push lineup, because Fatebot is just really good.
Remaining.
What about Bloodseeker? You have Veno Bloodseeker.
5 seconds
It's
remaining.
pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm also interested to see if anybody tries for the spin here. With the wave clear it offers, it could be a real option. Or the tiny. There you go, even better wave clear.
It's more likely to be a tiny 3, Rubik 4, and then you have a 5 with the Veno. I mean, Veno could still...
I was going to say you just put the tiny... Or, well, you were probably seeing Venom in the safe lane, or... Well, Zyke probably
10
does. I know he
seconds
does play it, but probably want Master One.
I don't think you want to
I
give...
know, it's the option, isn't it?
remaining.
I don't think you want to give Nisha either of these. I feel like it's more of like...
No, you don't. But you can give Nisha tiny.
Yeah, you can, but what I'm saying, like, Veno as tiny as your 1-2 feels a little bit... You want something more of a punch for kind of like physical damage.
Team secrets turn to
They
ban.
banned the Bloods. I think it would have been a... They might just go for some other, like, third core that could just fight early on as well, though. Secret and just do the same kind of thing again, where they just group up and start taking objectives.
Ten seconds remaining.
So Win and Rain are probably putting the dust on mid, right? They want this
5
Necro book up
seconds
early.
remaining.
Doom off lane. When you're doing Dazzle and Lycan, that always feels to me like you want to... Because it matches the tempo for Lycan. They snowball together very well.
Team secrets turn to pick.
True. And he's always underwhelming at mid anyways. Who cares?
Dire team pick.
Alright. Secret. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They don't really have anything to, obviously, they can get Aghanims on for the break, but that's
5
pretty,
seconds remaining.
that's pretty far off the mark, and by no means fitting into either team's timing, so. Legion Commander. I mean, I think they're gonna pick. Oh, okay. I think they're gonna pick their fawn. I think this is gonna be a a nice tempo-based 4 position. Luna. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have that aura anymore. That'd be terrible. Yeah, definitely to make the bristle face you would always be nice, but...
Choose your
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty good, actually. Same. Yeah, it did get reworked a little bit. Do you remember the reworks? Yeah. Yeah, is this gonna work? I don't know, man. Didn't have the patch notes printed out and ready to go. Some amateur level stuff. But you do your research. I'm going to talk about the heroes. We got Rubik, Venno, Abaddon, Tiny, Bristleback. That's a lineup which wants to run at you. Meanwhile, you got Doom, CM, Dazzle, Lycan, OD. That's a lineup which also wants to run at you. So, pretty sure Win and Rain kind of have the late game safe enough with this OD. You know, he's like the only hero I see who's gonna be a killer problem in the late game. However, I'm yet to see this Tiny really scale, and I think he can scale very well under some circumstances. I haven't seen it yet in this new patch, but I think the new passive, it's not even a passive, but it feels like one because you rarely throw the tree. But yeah, the new tree grab is certainly lends itself to that. So you just go through that again. Yeah. Yeah.
Prepare for battle.
Right, okay. Okay.
The House of Ernest will descend.
One charge. Yeah. No. I'm reading it. It looks right. It looks right. So it's basically just chaining up in a fight, right? There's not much more complicated.
The thing is, like, you read stuff like that. Yeah, maybe that's good. Then you don't actually know until you see it.
For sure. Especially stuff like that. Like it's very convoluted. You know, you don't know the balancing, you don't know the numbers, you don't know like the inner workings and physical applications. You know, maybe it needs to be 2. Maybe it needs to be 4. Who knows? Anyway, let's get into the game. It's Team Secret versus Wind and Rain, game number 2. As a Nefrit on this Lycan, gonna make eyes with Yapsel. Backing him up as well. Yapsel just starting with that Fade bottle is very nice versus the Lycan. Gives you ability to kill the wolves, stops them doing so much damage as well. Run, little wolf! Nefrit's hero just still as he micros that one.
The wolf's died.
Yeah, no, cruel.
Secret. Go for like every.
Yeah, they're not going for this one. They're holding back. But everybody else is battling. It's just click wars now.
Sure.
Honestly, I'm up.
Puppy's playing Oh, hang on.
Whoa. Cool.
I don't think I've seen support.
Venno 5. And I certainly have not.
Coming to a pub near you.
Yep. Puppy, he's already managed to squeeze one patch out of Ice Frog with the Life Dealer. Can he squeeze another patch out of him with this Vedomancer?
I find it really interesting that they're not laying the Abba against Dazzle and the Doom. It's 4 Dazzlers. What did I know?
Look at this, 30%. Boogie literally regenerating no HP at all. Is he dead? Matu? Has he got another charge? Oh, he does, but he's not enough to chase down Doom properly.
Puppy's farming now. I have 2 CF. Well, you have 2 CF. I'm basically the cat.
Yeah, we're sharing now. This is sharing lane. This is new meta coming out from the minor Puppy.
Wish took a lot of damage in the mid.
Yeah.
Couple of tower hits.
So we're not seeing any numbers above Wish's head until he hits level 6 anymore. He's not going to be stealing any in. Will be stealing mana though.
It's only when you use Arcane Orb. Yeah, I don't know what the ritual is.
Well, you don't. It's attached to Santi's Eclipse, so you won't get any of those things up until you're level 6.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, I wonder what the ritual is.
Yeah. Whoa, first block down the bomb lane whilst we're trying to think about that. Nikwa does die. Puppy gets a kill, along with Matu as they just run him down with the poisons.
Probably gets level 2, I must say. I wonder if what steals when he goes to boss 5, because the 4-4-0 is something really funny meme, like, own some big lanes and then don't do anything afterwards.
Well, on the top lane, Yapsor gets run down. Dial's not looking too great here, but there's a bit of a skirmish going on. Meanwhile, down at bottom lane, Boogie poisoned up, as is Nikwa. Nikwa's the one taking the damage though. Look at this. Attacking the D, can't do anything. He does turn around with a meaty heal onto Matu, but Nikwa will still drop here. He's got all those charges on him. The right click from Puppy finishes the job, and Boogie's sticking around here, but I'm not too sure why. There's a mango on Matu, and just keep on chasing, and Boogie's like, what do I do? Well, I'm going to pop my Scorched Earth, but that is not going to be nearly enough. Puppy with a double kill, leading him to 3 kills so far in this game. Jesus. This man and his Venomancer do an insane amount of work early on.
I feel like this is a kind of hero. When you play it as a top 5 now, you don't need to buy rewards. Like, this hero, well, like, with gold, you can buy really key items for your team. Like, he's really close to this urn already. Picked up 3 components of it that all do work for him. Do not feed the snake.
Feed the snake, exactly. He will eat, and he will poison, and he will kill. Up in the top lane, Nefret is having a pretty nice time, you know, they got 1 kill already. Onto Yapsor. And they're just going to hold the lane, pull as much as they can, try and find some efficiency. Zaya's not particularly healthy. There's very little potential out from these two. I mean, sure, they can go for a lift and try and get the Curse of Avernus off, but even then, Fearbolt's probably not going to be enough for the finisher to end up with these kills. Meanwhile, at mid...
I think bot's where it's more passive. He's a little bit more fun to line.
Oh, really going for this guy right now. Look at the slows on him. It's so much. Nikwa just TPs himself to safety, bringing himself all the way back. And
to the tier 3, like he wasn't sure whether he was going to go founding to the tier 2, so just somewhere in between, and then deciding on what HP I end up on.
Yeah, I guess it's a pretty heads-up play. It would really suck if you were poisoned and couldn't make it back to the fountain, but there you go.
Just the Venom HP region on tank.
Yes,
That's horrible. It's horrible to play against.
yeah, it's annoying as hell. I thought this would be much more popular than it is, but maybe after this game it might be. Oh, top lane, Zaya's very low, but they're not able to finish him off. Despite y'all having plenty of mana and plenty of spells available. And they're looking at Yapsor right now. This is going to be the target, although Nefret wants to focus on the creeps. They will look towards Zaya a little bit. They've got the Frostbite, but just not throwing it out. They're happy just to force them back with Crystal Nova and keep the lane for themselves up here.
As well, trying to dive Puppy, but who's diving who?
Yeah, well, Matu's dropping low as well, but Boogie's just sitting in the middle of everything. He doesn't have a target, but they do bring down Puppy. That is going to be a 3-times kill streak. Matu going to get the rune, and with the bottle, it's going to bring him back up. Matu surviving this, and Nikwa could actually be in some trouble if Matu turns around. Oh, never mind. Okay, he's got the heals, he's got the wand, he's going to turn it. Matu on the run still. The poison touch can't be refreshed. He's trying to jig him, though. He faints him round the corner. Matu just wanting him, daring him to come close.
Puppy's like, thanks for the bounty, idiots.
For me.
It's my time.
Puppy get that money. Cash dollar.
Nice shrine up top. This OD's doing pretty well mid though. This hero's still a little bit slow at the start of the game. Time to come online, but
Yeah.
she's getting there.
Probably not going to be missing the so much, to be honest. It's not really something you like. It was a big part of his laning phase beforehand, so it's not like a nerf to him or anything. Ooh, Doom down at bottom. He does have Fellow Grave on him, but unfortunately it's going to delay the inevitable. Matu could be ran down here if Nikwa can keep up the pace, but he can't because he's got that nasal goo on top of him. Meanwhile, Puppy's actually, yeah, he just He just rocks up with an urn. Stop it. There we go. Urn comes out. Drew is out as well. Just look at his health, just absolutely disappearing. We need to finish this one off, but won't be hard to do so with a couple of right. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Zai gets run down as well. Kills across the map. Wind and Rain are doing well on this top lane, but my god, bottom lane is a bit of a slaughter right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, this Lycan's having a really good time. Like, if you look at the net worth of the heroes, you're like, oh, Secret's 3 cores are all doing pretty well at the top of the chart. Oh, wait, one of them's a Veno. He's playing POS 5. And, like, Zai on this Abba is having a really tough time up here. Lycan doing a good job of just controlling the lane. 19 denies on this lot.
Well, it's pretty good. Pretty good lane for the top. I gotta admit, Nisha is looking really scary. I kind of feel like he's going to be more of a factor in this game than Lycan is. Ooh, he's trying to chase down Zai right now. Zai, before he hits that level 6, in fact, not even level 5. Such balance, but unfortunately there's no one to back him up here. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, Puppey getting dropped.
You think this kill, you guys think we kill, but actually, knowing that Lycan use shapeshift is more important. So that's a really big break.
But he's pretty dead. The Doom's going to come down to the Bristol, my god, and Nico's actually running away with this. So, no Doom, no Quills, no kill, and no more Matsu. He's dropped.
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about it. I don't think you can just run at this Doom anymore. Like, Doom gets to the point where, like, Scorched Earth becomes a real problem. Like, duration 16, 50 damage per, that's like 800 damage for a whole Scorched Earth at level 3.
Enough.
Yeah, that's... You gotta respect that, right? Okay. In the river, sorry. Wish and Yol getting started on Nisha. Nisha tries to go for the toss TP. Is it going to be enough? It certainly is. Whew, that was close. Needs to survive. Well, Puppey, Poison Touch going to tick him away. The bottom lane is down. The deny actually as Niqua manages to find the Doom. So that's going to be a kill for Niqua and a deny for him as well. Easy peasy.
It feels like the Doom and the two are both playing like... Well, they're both kind of like... One of them's... They don't really have a 3 and a 4. They're both just the same role this game, like overall network. I like it giving Yapsor some space in this mid farm the jungle. What they did last game as well. You really want Yapsor to get that level 6. Distribute the farm between your team.
Martin's got himself a 2 neutral items, a Keen Optic and a Ironwood Tree. Not bad, not bad. Can definitely make good use of the Ironwood Tree. Not sure about the Keen Optic, but it is in his inventory all the same.
I mean,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. Distraction either.
And it gives them a nice 1 mana. Can't be underestimated. Have is like around here.
Well, Tiny once he gets there, right?
Yeah, but he's max tree grab.
Oh, the toss back, but they only get the range creep instead.
I love how Yapsor just takes the range creep last hit. No, you definitely weren't going to get that. Top lane.
You didn't earn that. Oh yeah, they're going deep, and this is going to be Puppey falling, and now Nefrit on the run, looking for the bounty as Crystal Maid is brought down as well. Yol and Puppey both dead, as Nefrit, he's going to TP all the way to the bottom outpost. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Zai's taking over this one. Is Niqua okay? I feel like Niqua's okay. He can get the grave off if he wants. Go for the heal instead. Just the final middle finger before he goes down.
I mean, the Lycan should be able to get this bot tier 1 though.
Dire's top tower is under
trade tier 1.
Everybody's happy. That's what we like to see. Even get the outball over. Get in here, buddy. Give us a bit of damage.
I still think this OD just has a good game though. It's the big trump card, right? Like it's the 10th hero. Fits like final really well, but is it the same hero that
Dire's top tower has fallen.
The sanity should effectively just blow everybody up.
It depends on how much damage it does now. I just don't know. I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Unleashes a psychic blast that deals to enemies based.
Radiant's bottom
Alakazam
tower
on
is under
Pokemon.
attack.
That is worded really weirdly. That releases a psychic blast. CM's ulting. Yolo's going for it right now. Nisha's just hitting him. He doesn't care about this ulti. Yolo's got so much armor though that it's just eventually goes. So just walks past him. Doesn't even use spells. He's just like, yeah, okay. Here's a CM here.
Space, dude. Very much space. I love that they're giving Equus some farm as well on this stuff. So let's go on. Huge. I work for. How's that one coming?
Isn't it weird? Like this laning phase feels kind of slow, right? But yet we're 10 and 8 because everyone's just brawling in the lanes so hard. Everyone's just murdering each other.
I think 15 of the 18 kills are probably in bot lane.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah,
So you're looking to get involved in the party, and he's bringing a Doom. Some people bring beer to a party, some people bring cake. Boogie brings the Doom. I'm not going to use on him, but he means that's just not a viable target, but he just wants to sit here, be a threat, force people down here as Boogie, and try and just free up a bit of... Oh, they're going. Nisha's going to be the target, and he's already used the avalanche just now, and now they can get to work on a nice job. Actually, oh, the ultimate comes down. Nisha not dead. Nisha's still not dead. There's so many mobs on him. Can they finish the job? Yes, they can. Yol will find it with the Nova. But meanwhile, Wish's courier dies. Zai's courier dies.
Everybody's career.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower is under
there's no more
attack.
couriers left.
Some of them
He's
are
have been in full.
Are fortified.
And they're doing their best right now. Coming in from the side.
Event, I mean, Puppy's got max plague. He's almost level 9. I don't know if he's been jungling or what. I didn't see.
He's been at mid. He's just been shoving down these wards at mid and just AFK.
I really like that Arcane Orb doesn't have splash damage for whatever reason that was patch.
Oh, does it not?
No, he farms a lot slower than he did.
Ooh, okay.
I got-
Yeah, I can see. So your laning phase is... This turns a hero into a 10th pick hero now, right? Because if your laning phase isn't good enough, then you have nothing to fall back on, which is kind of the deal. Yep, they're going for the ult once again. Zai gets finished off.
Get the horns.
Zai's not having a fun game.
No. I mean, he had ultimate. I don't...
He
You're
probably
not-
just didn't level it up in time.
Maybe not. Oh well, it's leveled up now, that's the important thing. Meanwhile, oh, Nequa going for the TP out with the Shallow Grave, just about makes it to the fountain.
And that's Brissoas' stuff that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Playing Crimson on the Bristle as well, obviously a really good choice here. Up against all these little mobs to come up against. Trevor from Dazzle as well.
Yeah, he did actually go for it anyway, didn't he?
Village wards.
It was 4, right?
Yeah, on the.
Still managed to find Necrobook there to the early timing. Necrobook's forced to put the shapeshift, but this one looks like it's a defensive one. He's trying to get out of this one. Has to make his way through his own creeps first. Banishment comes in combination with the avalanche. Oh, Rubik, okay, yeah, that's a little bit questionable. They're going to get a kill all the same with the toss off cooldown. Nephrit gets dropped, and that's a shapeshift used as well, so
Victory
not feeling
poison
too great.
from Puppy as well.
Radiant's
Celebrate the
middle
kill.
tower is under
Respect that.
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So it's essentially fireworks, you know?
Structures are
Yeah.
fortified.
The power play. We didn't even need to use this to.
We're not going to need it afterwards with that confident game. Meanwhile, Boogie, oh, he's going into defend this one. I'm not sure if it's the right move. He's taken a couple of goons here, but the tower still alive, barely. But Nisha with the double damage will be able to finish off pretty well. And the tree might even finish off Boogie. Yes, it will. He's out the arms of nasal goo. Gonna make it easy enough to get that kill. Meanwhile, in Kirk, does a lot of work, but unfortunately, it didn't kill them, and now they're going to kill you. Doesn't matter how low health they have. Moving on to you. Nico in behind him. What can we really do here, though? Nephra doesn't have ultimate either. Yol's getting low. Zai also pretty unhealthy right now. He's got to run himself back. The dogs are going to refresh the poison touch, and they're going to finish the job. Shield there. He survives. Zai gets out okay. I think there's nothing else to pop him here.
You saw it here,
And-
folks. Salties is bad. Didn't hit anybody.
I don't know, it looks pretty good. He got a lot of damage off, you know, one spell used, 1,800 damage done. Yeah.
You just use it out of a fight. Oh, it's like green.
Beautiful. It looks up the cube sucking down into our. That's an interesting one.
Rubik Arcanus. So good. Compared to a lot of the other.
Dire
So much got into it. You ready for the Ogre Arcana?
Oh, no, really not. I really don't want it. I don't want the Ogre Arcana because there's too many Ogre 5s who just build Midas no matter of anything. They just whatever. Throw down the Midas. 25, 30-minute Midas. Maybe it's more viable now with the new patch and everything, but it used to be just like you'd have no wards, you'd have no deep wards, the enemy would running down your tier 3s and Ogre's like, don't worry guys, Midas the Creep Wave, 2 times multicast, yay!
Sure. Puppy got a grove post. Can't see it.
Better not have left it behind. I mean, it only procs if the hero's nearby. It could have just been a camp. I'm gonna check camps whilst I'm observing. You can go and check some camps. Well, Puppy's unleashed. He needs to pop Poison Nova and TP's away.
Oh, it's on the courier.
Ah, right. Oh no! Oh, they actually find a courier. What? How the?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not too sure about that one. I think.
Look, just TP's out and he's like, oh, don't worry, I got out hard, no, my courier's still.
I don't know what it was doing. I think he was trying to swap items or something. I really do not know. I'm.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Very well.
Radiant's middle tower is
Like,
under
they've hit their
attack.
timing now.
Radiant's
It's like the output of the game. He's not being able to output the threshold he wants to this point in the game.
Yeah, it feels like the pressure really mounting on Team Secret in this one.
And this Bristle can't even just run in and fight. He's playing into like a poison
is under
touch.
attack.
It's a OP is the biggest problem.
He has Veil, he has Kaya, he has his Pupil's Gift, which is very, very delicious on Wish. Plus 13 secondary stats, which means his strength and his agility can be buffed insanely high in this stage in the game, which is very good. And they planted the mango tree by the shrine as well, which seems to be the favoured thing. Philosopher's Stone. Gonna go to Nikwa, give him a bit of GPM. On top of that XPM talent. Very nice.
Dazzle basically become a fourth core at this point in the game.
I mean, you're saying this, but look at Veno. Look at Puppy. How is he not also the fifth core?
But like, it's just, I feel like at this point in the game, the difference that the two heroes can do is like, he's just...
So they're coming. They're coming. Puppy sees him though, turns around, throws down the poison. Meanwhile, Abaddon gets his ultimate pop. Oh, I think he was just running away from something. They're running at Puppy right now. They really want to... Oh my god, the damage with the Dazzle there is actually insane. Puppy gets dropped. Meanwhile, Yol popping down the ultimate. Matu getting low, but Doom's going to drop as well. They haven't finished him off. That'll do the job though. Eclipse comes down. Nefrit has to play around this one a little bit carefully. Matu coming back to life after that Aegis, and now they'll freeze him solid. Wish though he's got to be careful. He's got a lot of stacks on him. He got up to 10 core sprays there, and Tiny is getting back into the fray. He tosses the missile back forwards as a hedgehog on face. TP out in the trees from Yol. We're going one way, Nefrit going the other. It's a beautiful split. They give up Yol, but everybody else getting out okay. It's a pretty good trade for Wind and Raid, all things considered.
I mean, they take the Aegis, takes away any kind of momentum. He survives the fight. I think that's the big thing there. The longer this game goes on, I feel like, again, OD's just a big boy. So,
I'm partially in agreement with that.
Tiny has an 8.
Yeah. I'm just curious at this point, like how much does Secret trust in the niche kind of carry build Tiny, you know? Really AC rush basically, drums AC. It does feel that way. Is the trust him gonna pay off? Oh my god. It's the damage he does to the tower, it just catches me off guard every time.
It's under attack.
Without the sound of the on the OD, Secret know that they're a lot stronger. They can play around this time because without that burst, like, strength is not very high mana.
save the day, and now we're coming in, trying to do the damage, but Puppy with the ultimate isn't going to be enough to hold them back. Puppy just gets melted. Isha as well, going to be going down here. This is messy. Secret are on the run. Yapsor netted up, finished off. Yeah, Zoomman's got to get out of here as well. They didn't respect the damage which Wind and Rain could put out, and they might be paying the price right now, but they seem to be lacking in stuns, lacking in slows to hold Team Secret still to get these last 2 kills. They will let them get away, but 3 quick kills coming out for Wind and Rain. They hold and then some. I mean, they didn't respect him. There are still creeps here, but they'll be killed off pretty quick.
Getting the tier 2 but like going up high ground just feels you're pushing your luck a little bit too far.
Well, you did say, you know, true. Doom and OD ultimate down, but when they still believe they could fight around that, and they do.
Tiny just pushed in slightly too far, and then all of a sudden Tiny's trying to go up. He's in a position, and they just punish him pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, could you make the excuse that they're still kind of learning this OD hero as a new hero kind of thing? You know, the fact that
not in that situation.
He's been changed a little bit. No, okay, flat out overextension from Team Secret. Then.
Same last match.
Worse OD feels a little bit weak, but who knows? Boogie. Nice TP, once again, punishing Secret, lack of stuns. They're 2 stunners off the map just there. Yaps had already used the lift.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, it's a vessel now.
Who are we chatting about?
Vessel.
Who?
Puppy on the vessel would be really good up against Doom. Against these like tanky heroes like
Yeah, Vessel plus Poison Sting sounds pretty neat.
Every time you heal, you just lose HP.
Pretty much. That's what it's going to feel like.
I'm really surprised this OD's not going for a BKB. I get what he wants to go higher. Oh, no, it's Bloodstones. High built into Bloodstone now. So, just hit this timing with your BKB.
Well, Roche would like to be one of their options, but he's not going to be out for a little while yet. They're holding. I mean, they've got good items. Martu has this Crimson Guard and Shiva's Guard. These 2 items give them a lot of survivability, but not that much survivability. They just come piling in at the Martu getting dropped down, but he does a ton of damage to everybody. I mean, CM and Nefrit nearly die for that gank, but a kill's a kill. Goal's a goal. They do survive after ganking that one hero. Whistleback. That's a hero.
They have the dust to heal them. I just don't know what they get.
The hack. I don't think they can follow up on this though. I don't think OD is a perfect target right now as you're just trying to deal with these creeps. Die actually keeping his creep alive with the and the miscoil. There you go, little tomato man. You'll live.
Look at that face of the Hellbent. That's the portrait. He's like, thanks, man. Buddy.
Looks a bit like you.
Me, when I wake up after a night.
Well, 5-minute rune's going to be spawning. Wind and Rain are taking dominant control of this bottom side of the map. Secret will grab the top side. XP doing the same thing. Much better to hold the top side of the map, I feel. I mean, that's where Roshan is, so.
Ooh, cracky coats. It's a big one.
Yeah, a really nice one. Not for OD. Probably
I think you give
on
it to
Doom.
like Dazzle, right? Like there's
Dazzle
loads
or
of physical
Doom, yeah.
damage this game, like from the bristle and stuff as well. So yeah, high value this game. They've given it to Boogie instead.
Doom will pick up the mantle, as it were, and lead them in battle. I think Boogie's kind of been, at least in terms of how much any Doom can really suffer. But that's kind of to allow Nikwa to take over as a real position 3. He's got the Greaves, the Philosopher's Stone giving him a gold as well, Necro unit, and he's even going for an Aghanim Scepter next. This one I haven't seen. It now increases Shadow Wave, increases heal targets, bounce range, and dispels each target.
Are you telling got rid of AoE Grave? Oh, I'm so disappointed.
I used to build that every game.
But how can I save all my teams so they're on 1 HP? Oh.
I mean, maybe when you're ganking Bristleback and everybody else in Team Secret is dead, might be good then, but yeah, not going to be seeing that one anymore. Instead, a Dispel sounds very, very tasty. I think it gets rid of Goo. I believe that one's dispellable. Yes, it is. Are you ready, chat? And it will get rid of... All right, now, it will get rid of Gale, it will get rid of Poison, but it won't get rid of Poison Nova. Yeah, in this game, it seems pretty darn valuable. But they're going to go for a smoke. Our Team Secret, old boys, looking for a bit of a push into the enemy jungle. An invasion, if you will.
So maybe they're just trying to bait him out.
Oh, quickening charm. Niqua will take that one up. This is insane. Right, this is absolutely insane. Quickening charm on Dazzle, stacking with bad Juju.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is going to be mad. I mean, this is Grave and Poison Touch. Less than 8-second cooldown.
3.48 seconds. Cool.
Yeah. It's up. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. And he is very close to that Agnum Scepter as well. So it's,
he has to go Octarina, otherwise I'm.
Dire are scanning.
I hope so. I hope so. Five might be breaking out here. Wind and Rain breaking up onto the high ground. Yatso's going to be a great target for them to bring it down. They can do it quickly enough. Yatso again being down with the shot to save the day. Meanwhile, oh my god, Puppy tracking at a bottom roll. Nothing's going to happen. Doom is out onto the Tiny as he's trying to get something done as a hammer drop. But Puppy binds back into this. Does manage to get his ulti off this time around, but he did it for a second time. Now look over towards Wish. Wish getting low. Wish getting real low, but with the Grave going to keep him alive. Get a little bit more damage off. Can he finish off the Tiny though? It doesn't look like they can. Keeping the Tiny alive. Zai is saving the day as Wish and Nico are brought down. Boogie gonna sneak away under the cover of invisibility. Yol not gonna be able to TP away from the Tomb Man. He's got too much damage. 3 heroes dead on the side of Wind and Rain. It did cost the buyback on Puppy, but that's gonna be it. It was such a close fight. It was so close, but I think he dropped the hammer a little bit too early.
Really good, this is great news.
Go for it.
Decent start of that fight. So I can just hear your casting, so I tried to follow the fight from that. And I come back into the game and roast them.
Yeah, they
Okay.
Cool. That was a thing. A buyback on the Bristle as well, which I failed to mention. But yeah, he died really, really quickly in that first engagement, but then coming back and just tearing it apart. I mean, Team Secret, you fight around these shrines, you've got to expect these buybacks coming in. You don't take that fight anywhere else, and things go well for you. And this is a lesson which Secret themselves have learned plenty of times over. Yeah, this Tiny stuff is absolute madness. They turn around with the poison, chasing Secret away. Buyback on the Dazzle is going to be enough to save the day for now. Honestly, this game is... How is it this close? But as
bottom shrine.
I saw from last game, you know, Wind and Rain, they make a pretty undisciplined play there, going for that fight next to the shrine, and they get punished exactly how you'd expect. You know, they get Puppies killed off before he can get off the Poison Nova. In a normal fight, in a normal location, away from a shrine, that would have been absolutely fantastic. The fact that Puppy's able to buy back, TP back in, and get off the Poison Nova anyway, it's just, it makes a huge difference. And it cost them the fight, absolutely, with the Bristleback as well.
Dire's bottom tower.
And it'll cost them a shrine, and it's going to cost them a bunch of towers.
Radiant are both in the outpost as well. Thought she died.
Nefrit visiting the grave of his fallen teammates. The sight of this unruly team goes to push mid. The rest of his team get to work at top. That was a very loud howl. Changes to howl. They're pretty cool, aren't they?
The axe, dude.
Radiant's top
what even
tower
is it?
is under
Oh,
attack.
right, turning your teammates.
Dire's
Slap
bottom
the
OD
bags.
into a wall.
That's what you want to do. That sounds like a great idea.
Part of me loses his range form.
He loses range form and his all his spells, right?
Well,
Dire's
you're a
bottom
wolf.
tower has
I
fallen.
don't
Radiant's top
lose his
tower
spells.
has
Form? I
fallen.
haven't seen it. I don't know.
lose.
Dire's
Sweet.
bottom
I
tower
want to
is
see
under
Melee
attack.
Arcane Orb. Hit me up. Sign me up. I'm ready. Well, they found their mango tree. Nisha Steal the mango tree. Use it. I think if he picks up the mango tree, he should just sprinkle mangoes wherever he goes. If he picks up the mango tree with a tree grab, you know?
Mangoes on the floor, guys.
No one cares about mangoes. Looks like this is a mango. They lied. Alright, well, wind and rain. Now, pretty significantly on the back foot. This Aegis once again on the bristleback is pretty scary. They've actually given him the on their side as well. So 2 quickening charms in this game, 1 on the bristle and 1 on the dazzle.
It feels this dazzle's really starting to fall off now.
Well, he was waiting. To be fair, he was waiting for his Aghanim Scepter, which he took a long time to build, and he didn't have it for that last fight. Now he does, so hopefully we're going to see a bit more come out from him now.
It just feels like they have a lot of utility on their team, but not a lot of like direct damage. The only real person dealing damage is the OG.
I claim this rise for the house.
Like Lycan's doing a little bit, but there's a Crimson, like there's all sorts.
But this is kind of good. I mean, Wind and Rain again playing some very disciplined Dota where they're just pushing out lanes, not trying to go for any kind of crazy ganks or anything, just letting the map settle, letting things digest, if you like, whilst they wait for this Aegis to run out. And it's only got a minute left, and Team Secret haven't been able to do anything with it.
But you have to remember, this Lycan starts to fall off, right? As well. The hero's effectiveness is so based around shapeshift.
Yeah, but you know, next for a chance spawning, it might have an Ags, and then we might see like an Ag. That might be the only way we see it, but I don't care. Do you think I care if it's good or not? We got the chance to see everybody running around in a little wall for us.
Could get Doom actually really cool. He's got it.
Yeah, that would be pretty fantastic. Yeah, luckily, there it comes. See you later, Viscous Nasal Goo. Dazzle's here to save the day.
Spin, because there's a mango tree nearby. He can go and pick up mangoes off.
Yeah, this belongs to Team Secret now. I love that they've kept this alive and they're just using it, playing around the mango tree. It's the way to do it. They can see it's worse when they get vision because they can see them stealing their mangoes. Yeah. You can see the mango thieves.
Power play.
Here we go. They're Wind and Rain taking back control of their mango tree. I mean, I know there's like a secret shop and access to 2 lanes here as well, but it's about the tree.
It's about the tree. I really wish to get a BKB.
Do you wish him to get a BKB?
I like the Shivas instead. I think that's like a good stopgap between high mana pool.
Yeah. The question is, surviving enough? Would you rather just get out a ton of damage and clean up? Because they've had excellent cleanup, but at the same time, you do need a BKB. I'm not sure I can get away with this. Don't fight under the shrine again. They're making the same mistake as before, but they come onto the high ground. Ish immediately lifted up. Again, without this BKB, impossible to keep in control. The Doom comes out onto himself. They just Lotus Stalk back onto him. The Tiny controlled up. They're trying to beat down Puppy, but Nefrit might have given his life to try and kill Puppy here, but luckily the Grave comes out onto him. Yol is dropped, and it looks like Doom might be headed the same way as well. There's too much damage on Martu. He gets himself a kill. Nico on the run as well. Go on, get the rune. Get the rune at the very least. Seeks up to heal himself instead with the grip out onto him. Dazzle is going to be also falling. 3 kills for Team Secret here. And it feels like deja vu, but this time no one even needed to die.
Right, I'm pretty sure Yapsor stole Doom even though he reflected it onto somebody else. So Doom targeted somebody, it got reflected by the Yapsor's Lotus Stalk, and then he stole it and doomed somebody else.
I didn't see who else was doomed in that fight, but I think
himself.
Well, how can Doom use another spell if he's doomed himself, right? Like that's it. And with these 3 heroes, Dazzle down for 85 seconds. Team Secret are wasting Zai's wasting no time. The rest of the team aren't quite on the same page just yet. There's a buyback from Doom. Yeah, what buildings? Oh, I thought that was a creep.
Very surprised if this thing gets changed. I was like, oh man, Ty's been around for so long and like all the most to take him out of the game with. Oh no. Back and better than ever.
Force back, Nefrit, force pop that BKB early. Yol go for the BKB ultimate in the front lines. Come and get it, boys. But unfortunately, Yol's not really surviving, not really doing too much damage either. The BKBs are popped. They're looking over towards the OD. OD, the last surviving hero, but he's getting chain tossed up by Nisha, the 25 talent. Does have the buyback, needs to come in quick. Yol, look at this TP from Yol. This man's just going for it. He immediately rooted up, immediately laying him down. All right, well, I appreciate that. And a lot of damage coming out from the OD here. And now using the Dragon Lance to try and get himself some distance onto Nisha. He's doing good work with the cheese not feeling get eaten up to full. Controlling him up nicely though. Nefrit's picked up in the backlands and it's only the OD and the Doom left. And it will not be enough. The GG, well played, is called in game number 2. Despite being a surprisingly difficult game, will go to Team Secret.
Here's mine.
3-2, 3-1, that is. What do you think about Reno game?
This
It feels weird. They're really far from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's so nice for mid.
Yeah, it's much nicer for mid, but it's way harder to get it as your side laners now and check it. It's like much more out of the way. You're very deliberately going to check those now.
What do you think about the...
Bounty runes are putting me off. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the bounty.
God. I have a wall of station, but he has to be careful not to die. Oh, however, Wisp. Oh.
Those spirits do a lot of damage.
He will. And I can't get him.
And Taiga is going to be going for that item we suggest. Since they have no lockdown, he's actually straight rushing the Atos.
Yeah, no boots.
It's not so bad. Skyrat overall. It's good stats. Everything that you need.
You're already speedy.
Yeah.
You're like whatever.
Yeah, you don't even need boots on Sky. Sometimes you see Skies go for a couple of null talismans into Atos. Sometimes Atos. So,
It helps the Razor, it helps the Brittle.
I think Aether Lance for him is massive this game too. Like, Atos Aether Lance. Get that bonus range for the silence versus morph. Pretty good. He knows. He knows. He wants it. Why did he attack?
Oh no!
Zitrax.
Wait, Taiga? That was that?
Hey, look at the courier!
Taiga just is teleporting right in front of him.
What?
No, wait. Taiga?
No. They decided to stop the port.
Yeah.
Taiga kills the warlock while he kills the courier. Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, Liquid looking crisp.
Yes.
Liquid's doing very
For
well.
people wondering as well, because we've seen both Liquid and Nigma look crisp, they will face each other the last match of the group stage.
Oh, that's actually sick.
Yeah.
Then
So
we can
tomorrow evening.
see who actually knows.
Is old Liquid or new Liquid the better one?
Oh, what does Elixir do? I have not seen an Elixir
That's the
drop.
500 HP heal, dude. It's really good. It's like a it's like a salve and a clarity in one, but a really quick salve.
Over
and
6
clarity.
seconds. I actually have not seen that
Yeah.
drop yet.
It's super. You get 3 charges.
First
Like a
time I see
bottle on
it too.
steroids.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Very nice.
You get in the tree line for a second.
It's like a it works mechanically like a salve. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some items like I just haven't seen drop, and other ones I've seen every game. I feel like I've seen Iron Town and Royal and the Jelly every game.
Jelly drops a lot of things.
Shovel as well, right?
Bristol's chilling.
Full free farming.
What's he got?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
A lot.
Going for phases after that hood. Decide what he wants.
Meanwhile,
All of it right.
He has to catch up.
I honestly,
He also has to be very careful because Boxy's just going to give him the runaway
it's
at this
fine.
point.
It's fine.
I mean, he's actually pretty far behind. And considering how well Skyrat is doing and how close he is to him and that he's gonna get this 8 toss, at one point Taiga can literally just solo him.
oh, he has an ocean heart, huh? That's actually really nice on the card.
No.
They both have it.
They both have it.
Wait, but so Ocean was there's the 5. How many stats is it? 5.
Yeah.
5 all stats.
It's
so
nice
good.
for
It's so
heroes
good for
that
Sky.
move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these 4 positions that you just move around through the river a lot.
Sure, you do
Particular.
benefit from that. Getting that heal.
Because you're gonna
Yeah.
want to go mid and you just take the waterway.
Actually, I love this Atos Russian. Nothing else, just pure Atos is so good.
Yeah, versus IO and more.
First little whisper game. Catches 3.
It's good. Oh, the new.
Oh, the blue.
Give him a doom. There we go.
Oh my goodness, oh, they're all dead.
Insane, yeah, with body blocks, do a triple kill.
They might just call it.
This looks like the other games. that
I
we
don't
just saw.
call it Owen. It's 10 minutes into the
Yeah, you're
game.
rushing it, like, for real.
Wait, what? Outposts, both outposts taken by the fire though, so there's no XP gain for Singularity.
Yes.
Not for the first one.
That is how you get very far. Bristle, because it's not even you're not gonna die probably, but you have so much health that you're killing your team. Yeah.
Radiant's
Super
top
solid
tower
so far
is
from
falling.
Liquid. And Excalibur still 0. Okay, now he has the break. I was like, still 0 points in the break versus Bristol back, even though he hasn't seen it much.
You guys haven't been ready to fight yet.
This will do nice.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh my, careful. That's Auto Blast, Plasma Field, and Overwhelming Odds. You
It's under
multicast
attack.
Quelling Blade, it doesn't cut multiple trees.
Yeah, but you're not targeting a. You know what I mean? Like, you're targeting a tree. Though.
You know, you're actually kind of right.
I think Iron Talon should multicast.
It should, but
Who knows with the way the game's made?
I don't think it will.
Oh, is it track? Can you turn this around? Oh, the Angels comes out.
There you go.
Golem's out, boys.
Oh, the reload. And the X. They should be able to get cleanup kills here. I say should.
They didn't get
Be
Emo.
able to run away, and they actually because they split their
They
attention.
went for different targets, yeah. No, someone can pull it though. Oh, good job, Koiko. Importing out there, like that was...
That was like not on the same page with Singularity. Like they probably. Real. Is he gonna smoke gank with who?
They don't have heroes to do
He's not, because he's used it, you know.
They don't have heroes to... I mean, they just can't make moves. Their lineup can't make moves.
Like the moment you,
I genuinely want to know, I want to see like a close game where someone picks more. I don't know what I want to see what the hit teams think this hero does. You know what I mean? Like I don't get what Morph's gonna do for you.
So far, no
It's
one
just-
gets.
No.
From this qualifier, at least, its morphing has been completely.
I
yeah,
don't
but that's
know
also
what-
because
I
we
wanna
have
see what the
only
hero
seen it in the hands of
He's
losers.
gonna die again. Look,
Who's that?
it's that. And they picked it.
They picked into
They
this.
picked it into this.
Yeah.
I cannot
Like-
believe they
Yeah.
picked it into Skywrath.
Yeah.
It was such a shocker for me. I think this hero is already amazing, Skywrath, and I think Morphling is probably one of the weaker heroes in the patch at the moment.
Yeah, I said we've had two teams that picked it. I wonder what's up with it.
All the outposts and control by
Has been
Team
denied.
Liquid.
Pipes done. They do have a mech iron now for some reason. A bit of a save.
They gotta get some...
Two.
I still don't see where the damage is gonna come from. Even if they get this like rock golem, they don't have combo. They have a Kunko, and that's it with the golem, with the fatal bond.
Oh, the
Did
real
they take
is
it
into
back
the
in time? I
outpost.
think they got it in time.
Yeah, they got it.
Nice.
And the bounce.
All right, and they get the XP. All right, so that's pretty nice for them. As long as they don't lose everybody here. Which,
Well, more TP'd in, so
wait,
they're kind of stuck.
wait.
They
this-
stuck here?
Yeah, there's a lot of ping.
They're not. They stuck here.
Oh, no, they know.
Zitrax,
They're
Run
gathering.
away.
Run, Zitrax.
He's trying.
Oh, let see them.
Goodbye, Zitrax. Oh, Boxy's just standing and blocking the path.
Why did he TP? What's happening?
They thought they were gonna fight for the outpost,
Yes.
and there was only one person there, and then they couldn't get back, and then they were like, "Ping's like, oh, he doesn't have TP, he doesn't have TP."
Because they're gonna call DP.
Yeah. No, I mean, if we're still TP'd in, he's gonna rule out. You know that. He can't get back.
Oh, the brakes are stunned at. The boat.
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower is under attack.
this go ball.
Oh, the duel out. Do they have the damage? They do. Right, they're going in. Oh, the torrent.
Oh, the TP.
What? All right.
TP'd out.
Still, guys, it's 16 minutes into the game. It's 2-20, 12k in favor of Liquid.
Radiant's
It's,
top tower
Sheev,
is under
you're the
attack.
one who's supposed to do the silver linings.
I know, but I've seen this
But the silver
before.
linings are we are on track for two of the meme scores. You know, both of them are very potential.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh God, I just don't see why he's back in the game. I feel like it's so hard to say there's so many games in a row now, like the 15-minute mark, but
Yeah, but is that just because of the way that it's drafted, or is that?
Oh no, he
like,
died again.
oh, he got killed alone again
Yeah,
by
Skylar
Tiger.
got
They
GG.
called it.
Yeah.
You
I
are
think you have to
dead.
see that coming.
Well, at least they've got another game. It's only game one.
Yes.
Which is maybe not a good.
best of 2 matchup. My name is Matt, and joining me is Misery. Thanks so much for coming and joining me. How have you been finding the new patch?
Alliances turn to ban.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of it feels good to be bad again for me, you know, just not knowing stuff, just figuring stuff out, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. It's a nice state to be in for sure, and I think that's what this patch has achieved very, very well. One team which has been probably working very, very hard to try and figure out this new patch is certainly Alliance, as they had a great start to the kind of last round of first tournaments, I suppose. They won the last Dream League, so can maybe coming back to take the back-to-back titles here, perhaps. But of course, they want to do that. They have to make it through these qualifiers. Meanwhile, Viking, they're going to be probably a little bit disappointed, I would say, about their 1-1 result versus the Dark Sword Dark people. So this is probably going to be, you know, if they can get a win here, they'll be pretty pleased about that. But I don't think anybody's them.
Alliances turn to pick. Dire team pick.
The sack.
Alliances turn to pick.
Shadow Demon.
Yeah, they really have. I've been enjoying them a lot, and it's kind of a breath of fresh air. You know, a lot of new faces in the kind of top echelons of EU Dota. You know, we know these guys from a really long time. Obviously, Fada's been around for ages. Limp, 33. I mean, even Nico's been around for a really long time.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
Weaver.
Alliances turn to ban.
Invoker.
Well, maybe the new patch might complement that, because, you know, when nobody knows what they're doing, you know, new strategies coming out, a new way of playing the game, it could be through the chaos that they kind of succeed when they're least predictable.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, no, I can definitely
Dire
echo
team
that. You know, people really like to stick to the meta. If you're breaking the meta, you're making it harder to win, etc., etc. So yeah, people, when they don't know it, they can't complain about it. But let's get into this game. We've got 4 heroes picked up on both teams already, and we've seen this Tiny coming back again and again. And also, it's going to be a first phase this game. 2 heroes we haven't seen so far today, but have been a little bit popular throughout other qualifiers and opens in different regions, such as Weaver and Invoker.
5 seconds remaining.
People have been trying him to varying degrees of success, I believe. Yeah, I mean, he offers up blow potential, which if you get it in before he can get off the time lapse or anything like that, is always great. But you can throw out a bit of stat items right on the Weaver and generally pad yourself out enough, especially with the Abaddon, to save him as well. Yeah, definitely need something a little bit harder. I mean, that's something which Secret were really neglecting, though. Like, neither of their drafts had, like, any disable in them, really. We had, like, Yapsaw
Alliances
basically having to do everything in terms of disable and lockdown, so clearly it's not something they care about, but maybe other teams, yeah, there you go. So Legion Commander coming out, Blast from the Past for the last patch, but that should offer something at least to get on top of this Weaver, but is it enough?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, sound fun. But I know that Tanner, you know, UK player, respect. He's definitely a big Invoker player. He played it a lot last patch, so wouldn't be surprised to see him play in the Invoker. I think very likely. Also, this is like the most valuable Sunstrike game I've ever seen. You've got Shadow Demon with the Disruption, Legion Commander with the Duel, even to an extent Pounce, Tiny with the combo. You know, pretty much every single one of these heroes can set off in one way, but now we have an Ursa coming out from Alliance as a final pickup here. Nico, baby. Ooh, this hero seems good in my opinion. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that does make the difference. I know he played a lot of Quas Wex in the last patch, but I think he's like a long-term Invoker players. They tend to be raised by Exalt Invoker and then eventually had to adjust to Quas Wex for the new patches to make the hero viable. But I reckon I'd be very surprised if he didn't go Exalt in this game in particular. I just feel like it offers a lot. That said, though, then yeah, I guess you got the Tiny to back up with the magic damage as well, but. Yeah, I'm really liking kind of both drafts here. Yeah, excited to see them play. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see what piece of the game they're going to play at, but I certainly see... Yeah, I mean, Alliance with an Ursa, with a Weaver, I'd be very surprised to see them playing anything but in 5th gear the entire game, but let's get into it. Game number 1 in this best-of-2 series between Alliance and Viking now getting underway. And we're going to start with a tip onto the Tiny. Who knows what that's about? Never know what the tips are about. Can you give me a when you see these random tips coming out? What are they doing? What are they talking about?
Is it spring already? Is it spring already?
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm all about the the drama. Yeah, so Tiny starting it seems to be like maxing tree grab every game we've seen so far when they're in this core position, but this is going to be
30
different because
seconds
Tiny's
to
not going to be kind of a core, I don't believe. Yeah, I think it's this is a 4 Tiny, Toby on the offlane, so pushing forwards here. Oh really? Well, I'm incorrect. Meanwhile, Toby just chasing Fada all the way back under his tower. He wants this bounty rune. He doesn't have to fight Fada for it.
Did I hear
Not confident in his finger clicking abilities, and yeah, Fada won't be getting here anywhere near in time. Oh, he is indeed 33 trying to chase here. He's only got the shield in order to try and bring him down with, but Hanskin, he's got the Sakuchi getting on top of him. Solari should be dead. Oh, Shad though with the blocks coming in. That's the right angle to stop him getting through. Shad even actually lives there. Wow, that was a very nice play from the Slark.
Favorites.
Yeah.
A golden thread.
Oh yeah, Hanskin's just like they forgot about this bounty rune. Yeah, Hanskin's going to try and come in, but I haven't seen this much. How much does the Weaver 4 actually do in terms of harass and lane contribution?
Denied.
Shad taking a ton of damage here, but there are four poison stacks which are going to get popped onto Hanskin here, dropping him kind of low. Might want to get a salve out with that magic stick, as Shad will be salving as well. So, yeah, a lot of these flasks coming out and being popped very early on up in this top lane as the aggression is thick and fast. Meanwhile, the mid lane, Limp all the way back under his tower as he lanes up versus the Invoker. Fight Me comes out from Tanner.
I'm
Yeah. Very, very annoying. That's from the bottom lane, getting very, very low to Toby and Darmus, but is able to get himself into the trees and get that salve. Now turning it around, could be the Tiny piece of trouble. Nico Baby, he's got the ground pound, should be able to close the distance here, leaps on top of him, gets a kill as Sparta goes down as well. Nico Baby, I'm not sure you can fight into Toby though, but he's still going to try it, and Toby is the one who backs himself away. Nico Baby surviving on about 100 HP there. Meanwhile, as you say, there's Hanskin grabbing that courier off Solari's there. That was a lot of regen just taken away, and Solari has a singular mango. Yeah, pretty valuable. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we have a kill again onto Toby this time, as they're able to bring down the Legion Commander. Goodness me, there's a lot of action taking place in every lane except mid right now. All right, let's have some focus on this bottom lane. I'll make sure we catch any kills up at top, but Legion Commander plus Tiny, it feels like there's a lot of damage to be coming out of that. Especially into, you know, the right clicks of Nico Baby. He's got a lot on his shoulders to be able to control this lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
dropping low. He is going to die. Nico Baby surviving for now, running forwards actually onto Toby here. Fada just stays to fight him. He's got 5 stick charges on Fata and none on Toby, so Fada will surely win this engagement. He's going to come in. He doesn't have enough mana for the Crystal Nova and the Frostbite though, which the Legion Commander can escape, but they're really playing to the line. Oh my god. No couriers allowed in the top lane. I'm gonna get Peter on the line as Shad trying to hide in the trees, trying to eat his way through. A nice little party found for himself here. He doesn't have leap available for another 10 seconds. Solara, though, just trying to get these poisons off, but Shad might be going down here. Weaver, can he finish the job? 33, dropping low as well, but he's got a miss coil. Would love to come in and just finish off Shad here, but Shad now realizes the cooldowns are gone and gets himself out. Fada drops in the bottom lane as Solari's still trying to search for 33, but 33 drops in the other direction. Now the poison finds him, but he needs a little bit more. Gotta go for disruption. Is he going for both here? That seems extremely greedy, but looks like neither will die, perhaps, though. Shad hit. He's got the pounce. He's going to use it. Handskin reveals himself. He's got these 3 poison stacks on him, but nobody's dropping up here. They're so close to death. Just saving for Solari, but I mean, this level 2 poison doesn't seem to be enough. All right. Throughout all of this. Oh no, he did go for the bounty room. Is it worth it if he dies here? Well, he's going to try and play around, running the Scoochie, but does get picked off by Solari in the end. He runs into the Sentry Ward, in fact. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate, but that's Sentry Ward's on the high ground just to spot out. Imagine that was a D Ward earlier, so unlucky.
Damage!
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah. Yeah, with the resource lines being cut and the amount of kills they've managed to find up here and the amount of pressure they've put on, Slark is just in absolutely no state to offer any kind of aggressive potential, so... But yeah, as you say, Leshrac unable to take advantage. So he's going for this energy booster. I'm kind of surprised. I thought Limp, you know, Limp's a very big fan of these boosts of travel, but maybe he just wants to go for the quick Bloodstone? Maybe it's just going to be full mana style. Alright, well, we do have a pause as the Abaddon reconnects, so I guess it's time to reflect on the standings of the current lane as Tanner in mid, 24 and 9 on the old CS chart. Meanwhile, Leshrac way up in 32 and 6, but he has been jungling this hard camp quite a bit. I think maybe 2 or 3 of them taken, so maybe about 28 is a bit more accurate, but still definitely doing better, and I think the net worth will certainly reflect the Leshrac is a little bit further ahead.
For my cause.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, this is obnoxious as Alliance. Just 33 in hand skin, offering so much to this top lane. Just jumping under towers, they don't care. The Battle will happily thank it with your Phonic Shell, and Shadowm is going down to the Mist Coil even. Still can't get in range to finish him off. Shad's going to limp himself back to base as Solari drops super low as well. Another pause comes out, this time from the Legion Commander, who is suffering a little bit of lag. Shadow Demon, I mean, in 4 seconds there will be another Mist Coil. I'm wondering if he's going to be able to chase him all the way, though. Who's faster? 337 versus 330. Yeah, he turns around with the disruption. Yeah, that's going to get him out to safety. Meanwhile, actually, Lit goes down in the mid lane. Even with the pause, didn't spot that one out. So, again, you know, probably wouldn't have got the kill without this moveset he's got with the 2-1-3. However,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
now back to the top. Aramis drops as well. Yeah, a bit of a misplay from the Evoker perhaps, but he does get himself caught out and his tower's going to take a bit of damage, but as we mentioned before, if he had more points in this edict, he probably would have been able to put a lot more damage on the tower, but that said, it also probably wouldn't have resulted in the kill. So now Shad's going to attempt to try his luck in the middle lane against this Leshrac. Oh, Weaver up at top, dropping very low to Tanner with the Tornado EMP combo, but couldn't quite finish the job and didn't get his mana low enough, so Hanskin will be able to TP back to Fountain and survive this rotation from Tanner.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Actually trying to make a play onto him. Okay, but Solari's turning straight around onto Fata, jumping down the Soul Catcher and everything on top of it. Now Tornado lands nicely through onto 2. Fata though still with plenty of health, but now he's dropping low and the poison is there as well. They grab the kill. Tanner though being chased, but now in comes Aramis. The support is here in the tiny. 33 dropping very low indeed, and that's going to be a double kill for the Invoker up in the top
Dire's
lane.
middle tower is under attack.
Very nicely done from him as he just turns up top with the shadows and the blades of attack and just kind of plays some high-paced dirty, using his little bit of a level advantage there with that cross-wax build to show his strength. Nice little dodge out from Shadow. He's going to throw the Tornado here onto Limp, slowing him down. He's going to be stuck inside this EMP as the damage is coming out from the two of them here. Limp getting so very low and does get finished off. Another kill for Tanner here as he moves across the middle lane and grabs himself yet another kill, making it 3 in a row. Yeah, certainly is. He's like, man, I made a mistake. I kind of want to embarrass myself. I'm going to go make up for it in the top lane and then with the rotation through onto mid as well with this plug. My goodness. Yeah, that's not at all what I expected from this lane. Handle on the Ursa is a really nice little item there. No, Ursa has really random ranges anyway, so this is going to make it even further. He's definitely the #1 hero who just seems to sometimes get crazy long hits off, finish someone off. And Viking. Good point. Good point. Oh no. Oh no, Solari! Solari, is he gonna make it? No, he's not. He's gonna get finished off, but still, I mean, they got every single bounty rune. They won't get both the outposts, though. Be 1-to-1 on the outposts. He tried to go for it. You gotta respect the play there. The selfless play as he jumps forward on the Shadow Demon. Very aggressive.
Did I hear a squeak?
Yeah, it's a good start. Oh, CM, hello. They show a little bit of miscommunication there, and it looks like the Tiny might be paying the price for this one. Tiny from the low ground trying to make something happen along with Solari there and get the disruption off. Aramis though so very low, and Nico Baby flying into action with that new Earth Shock, able to finish off the kill, and his courier goes down as well. Just add insult to injury. Imagine being dead and not getting passive goal. How sad. Nico Baby's not done though. He's jumping on Solari right now. Solari doesn't have the disruption on cooldown just yet, but in comes Toby, gets a nice overwhelming odds off, but someone taking all of the damage as Haskin jumps in. My goodness, they just pop him. In comes... No, I was going to say that would be a bad TP. And Toby coming a little bit too far forward here. There are 5 heroes. You're not respecting that. Your tier 2 is not a safe place to be from Alliance right now as they turn up the pressure and Vikings start to crack as they lose, I think, about 4 heroes in total there. One after the other. Yeah, it's tiny to go down.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
If they get him before the time comes off cooldown, this could be big, and they certainly do. Shad will find it. Look at the chat line. Sorry, don't give up. So cute, so wholesome, this Alliance team.
Regeneration.
Radiant are
No,
scanning.
they're changing their mind, but they're running into 3 heroes currently. Ursa, Leshrat going into the pit. If they kill the CM, they might realize, yeah, they definitely realize something's going on here. The CM is obliterated as the Abaddon banished on the stairs. And they know this guy's going to have his borrowed time back up now, but this will disrupt the Roshan attempt at the very least. And yeah, they see this Shadow Demon hyper aware of this one, just sending in those illusions to Roche. I really like that from Solari. Finger on the pulse right now. Ah, yeah. Ursa gets some honey. I feel like this should work better for Ursa since he's a Baronal. Nico Baby is running into 4 heroes right now, trying to jump forwards with the Airshock, and they are showing respect right now as they back themselves away, but Fire Heroes on the run. The Lightning Bolt comes in, Solari's going to throw up Banishment, trying to draw them back right now. Handskin, though, he's looking forward, trying to give them that sight they need to keep these Lightning Bolts coming out. They're really annoying, consistently slowing them down, but in comes Tanner with the EMP, holding them back, but 33's on top of Aramis. Aramis needs something to keep him alive here, and nothing will come in, so he's going to get popped by 33. As the Lions continue their aggressive maneuvers and they keep on paying off time for them. And now they can look at the Roshan, and with the Tiny and the Shadow Demon dead, this might be a little bit easier. Yeah, this time they're not half-assing it. All 5 heroes gathering around the Roshan to pit. Tanner running down the big staircase and then throwing the call up on Sparta. But Lynn's trying to get some maneuvers here. Oh, Tanner doesn't have that much health. The MP is going to restore his mana, and now they come in. Toby as well, helping him out, but the bear is hungry, and they're going to use the duel here to try to hold back the Ursa. Not trying to get a kill, but Toby looks like he's giving his life for the cause here. Tanner trying to come back in, make something happen, throws down the ice wall. Vikings fighting desperately to the line here, but I'm not sure they've got enough. Nico Baby is dropping low, but tears down Aramis all the same. Now jumping forwards for more, cannonballing into battle, takes down another. Tanner eats a death, and now they look towards Solarius. 33 will slash through him. Shad on the run. The Slug is the last remaining member of Viking and Luck. He's going to go for a TP. Is that going to happen? Yes, it is. Just about. All heroes dead on the side of Viking. And finally, Alliance should be able to take this Roshan here. There will be no more interruption from Viking, I think. But that said, they are still respawning. Could come in and try this one more time, but I don't think they want to keep on throwing their bodies into the blend like this. And it's not done though. He really wants to try and like mess them up here. And in comes the dust. See this coming? He said, oh, he did. He just really wants to try and steal this Roshan, playing inside and outside of the pit. All the bash comes in onto the Ursa. Tanner, what are you doing, buddy? Throws down the tornado, but will not be finished off actually. The Purge comes in for the Legion Commander, now trying to get the duel onto the Handskin of the weak side, but in comes 33 with the shield. Nico Baby so close to finishing off Roshan. Sunstrike comes down as well to give them the vision. In comes the destruction, turning into the pit. They get the ace on 33, though it doesn't even matter. Alliance will still pick it out despite for all the Viking jumping in, but they get the kill onto Nico Baby. And now they're looking to Hanskin as well. He's trying to get the timeline up with the cold snap. He can't manage to do it. Does finally do so. Now 2-man stun from Lim. Might get the kill onto Aramis. Toby just trying to TP out of this one. And is Solaris. Maris going to lead them into the pit. Doesn't decide to go down here. Toby didn't get off that TP. It was interrupted by Yule Scepter as he's on the run now. Oh, Legion Commander trying to get under tower. And he's tanky. It's going to take him a while to bring him down here. Needs to get rid of that bug. But with the anti-armor, they make him look like butter. And Limp will finish the job with a lightning bolt. And that puts an end to the Roche fiasco, which despite the Vikings' best efforts, and you gotta give them credit there, they really try hard. They very nearly threw Alliance down, but unfortunately the Aegis did still go into hands. Admittedly not into the hero they wanted, but they get the Aegis the same.
A golden thread.
Yeah, you know, when I told you this guy plays a little bit like... I think I was actually talking to my crowd when I said this guy plays a little bit like Thompson. That's exactly what I meant. Very Thompson maneuver. That wasn't quite the toss they were looking for, but it didn't really matter. Fudder's still going down here.
No!
Tanner claims it.
You die as you lived. Insipid and ignorant.
One for tornado gods. Sacrifice to Alakir. Oh, and that's a Dragon Scale for the other team as well. Guys. Pick up your items, guys. Courier going out. no. Oh no. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, they're going to go for the duel on him here. The damage to bring him down in time. Yes, they do. Down goes the Leshrac, and now they look towards 33. He drops the Burrow time. This guy does have the Aegis, so this is a really tricky target to bring down, but Slug is just eating him right now. He's getting fatter and fatter. That's 54 stolen agility on Shad right now, but it throws him solid. Doesn't make you invincible. Gets off the ultimate zone, looking for more. Fatter jumping back into this one, and it's going to be picked off pretty easily here as Shad brings him down. So down on the backlines, trying to get some damage off, trying to find a hero. He's disarmed for now, but Solari should still be going down because they will finish the job. 33 blasted through the fight. He's got this Aegis. Should probably be finished off sometime soon. They're looking towards the other targets instead. Nico Baby's going to be the next target. Shad still so much agi. 111 agility at 18 minutes into the game. This is crazy. And they'll bring down Nico Baby again. Viking, what are you doing, guys? This is some seriously high-paced Dota from them. Not what we expected at all coming into this one through. This is pretty mad. Currently sitting at 114. I don't know, they could maybe play with Itachi, I'm not too sure. There's so much actually going on. I actually forgot to change it to net worth until now, so I'm sure maybe we'll mind, though. People don't really comment on that sort of thing. Toby Ellis has got a duel, maybe going for a cheeky one here, but it's around the sidelines. Oh my god, Weaver just evaporates under the force, and now they've got a duel up onto the Leshrac Alliance. They are not doing it right now. Handskin TPing back into this one. I'm not sure what for, as Fatter's being eaten alive. Shed still plenty of health. He's absolutely huge. He's right the way back up. How much was that on? Like 170? 160? That was...
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What are they doing? Yeah, he really is. He's looking at this Skadi. Skadi or BKB, well, I mean, considering how the game's gone so far, I feel like you just want to go to the Skadi and just become an absolute...
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah.
What have we here?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah?
Radiant's bottom tower
I would agree.
has fallen.
Does Gaben agree? Okay, Gaben does not agree. Gaben's still an Alliance fanboy, but... You said that, you know, Viking would be looking for a timing, and if Alliance can beat them before they hit that timing, then obviously Alliance would have a great game. But we didn't really expect Viking to get that timing by fighting this hard. It was really unexpected, but Alliance are happy to keep on going right now. Can they take a better fight this time around? They toss back the Leshrac into the Shad right away, blowing him up. They get the duel off, and it's going to be a beautiful kill out from Aramis onto Limp. The toss back totally worth his life, and now they're going to lose two more. Fatter's going to be the next target. Shad just getting to work on top of him, popping that ultimate. Is going to respect the freezing field, though. Getting himself back out to safety. Tanner as well in the tree line, trying to play the yo-yo fight. Get out and then get back in. But will there be a getting back in, or is it just sitting on the tree? Hard to say, but in comes the Alacrity onto Shad coming around the backlines to the fight right now, but gotta be a little bit careful. The Bear is angry, and with the Burrow time coming out of the two very unappealing targets, and it looks like Toby's gonna fall as well, with two of the cores down. Slug gets himself out to safety. Solari might not be so lucky though, turning around the disruption, but being chased into the tree line. It's gonna be a pretty easy kill onto the support, Shadow Demon, and down he does go. Solari will be joining his teammates in the grave. Unfortunately, only survivors. Was a Slark in that one to go. So he's like, oh look, a dragon scale.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, don't again. Okay, he saw it this time.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Goodness gracious.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, Aramis nearly gets 33 down here, but Nico Baby's on top immediately with the Diffusal Blade. However, they don't want to stick around for this one. I know, he's one jumping forward though. 33, he's a little bit too far forward here. He doesn't have the borrowed time, and Tanner knows that, so it doesn't follow up with any more of a combo. Although could consider the cold snap. Nico Baby Cookie, he's a scary hero coming out front, and they're going to get the duel off once again onto Lin. This time he's got no spells coming off, so it's going to be an easy one. And they can maybe look for more. Fab going for the TP, should be able to complete that one in peace. Skin, meanwhile, up into the sky. Tanner will not be able to chase any further than this. Yeah, it's he controlled up pretty well in these fights. Like, the Slark seems to be able to do a lot more just because he's got these dispels available. I mean, what about... No, I don't really want to go Lotus Orb when you're playing against a Lashrock. Just a flat BTB seems way better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Let's keep playing around him, I think. Keep that alacrity going. Keep the pressy attacks going. Slark seems so damn strong right now.
Structures are fortified. Dire are scanning.
Alliance, meanwhile, they're pushing out top, trying to get a bit of split push going on their support Weaver. Mid as well. I'll get the creeps shoved in a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was kind of you. Nay!
Dire's structures are fortified.
has come.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No sorceries avail. Comforting rune of regeneration.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lay her down softly.
A prize.
Nice mustache.
Haste! Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Fear not, heresy.
Double count.
I was born to war.
Killing spree.
No!
Your faith is always crystal clear.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stay near.
The armor of omniscience. Captured in the flame.
See you in the...
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I stand for the light.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well done.
To the other side.
This will do nice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
At last. Be fearless.
Your shine has fallen to the radiant.
Campaigns and
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
a loss so small, the world will hardly notice.
Stay near.
We weren't finished.
She deserved a better death.
Ugh, stop your whining.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely a shot for them to take this game. It looked like they were somewhat in control. I think they just took some bad fights, like the one on bottom where Slag went in for the CM. Track, and then they kept going on CM. He stood his ground, ult himself, and run away.
There was a point where there was just too much for him to do and not enough kind of secondary sources of damage and pickoff.
I do think though that it was not really on Viking GG as much as it was on just playing sloppily. I do think their draft is a little stronger. I think they did make a few plays that were questionable.
Sorry, whose draft did you think was stronger?
I think Alliance draft was a bit stronger, even going late game as you saw.
Okay.
It just never was easy for Viking to fight.
Yeah,
And I had to have like it was also some weird scenario where Slack had like 300 damage at like some 18 minutes. You know, it doesn't happen every day that this type of fight. That's kind of what got them back into the game. But yeah, they played their chance at least. So
they
it's
did.
not impossible.
They did.
That
Yeah, you gotta give them credit for that.
Yeah, straight into the
Straight to
pit.
rush.
Okay, that
This
makes
is-
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
little
kill
less-
it.
Chrono.
Yep. And Tiny is on his way to secure the top outpost. Get the wave pushed out.
He just picked up and cheese.
Not too bad. Not too bad after triple buyback.
No.
Get something out of it. What the? Butterfly and Viper. Holy moly, point guard.
Yeah, why the butterfly?
You don't like it?
Double butterfly. I mean, I
Double
don't mind it.
butterflies.
I didn't think he was that farmed, and then I looked at the net worth, and
I
I'm
mean,
like, oh my
hey,
God.
I guess Ember don't have a true strike talent anymore. You know?
Yeah, they're abusing it.
Yeah.
And
Where's your
Shadow
true-
Fiend is
where's your
mostly
true strike
scary
talent
because
now?
of his right clicks.
But you know what does have true
What?
strike now? Divine Rapier.
That's true. Yeah, it does. It
Buy
does.
it on SF. Do it.
Yeah, just go full
Do
right
it,
click.
Excalibur. 2000 HP rapier. Let's go, boys.
Double butterfly though. That's physical damage is gonna be.
Well, who's, are they going double butterfly?
They've already got both.
Oh, I thought you meant one of them's getting two.
No, Void and.
Oh, Mickey is going on him.
Oh, these bashes.
That damage.
Why
He
didn't
should have
he
gone for it.
conceal?
I was scared that there was
Oh,
backup.
yeah. I think the rest of the team is smoked of Singularity.
Yeah, they're all top.
So they're all
but-
missing from the map.
And then, that was the smart play, but that was one of those situations where if you're a bad player, you probably would have got a big kill because bad player would have gone for the kill.
Yeah.
Like me,
just
anyone.
commit to
You would have
it.
been like, I'm going for this.
I don't
Like
care.
that was one of those times a bad play would have been a great play. But Mickey
Okay.
plays it smart.
You just play versus players that don't respond to that, right?
Yeah.
So
Get that Cobalt. Nice. 7.
it's gross.
Yeah, I think it can be 8 sometimes too.
Level 25 obtained. Could we actually see level 30s?
No,
Have you guys?
I
Has
don't
anyone
think
seen a level 30 competitive game?
Nope.
Not that I've
I've only
watched
seen
No.
2 pubs.
properly.
I think I've seen Weaver hit level 30 in one game.
in a pro game.
Did he have 2,000
Was it in
movement
the
speed?
qualifier?
No, I've not seen any games that. I mean, not that there haven't been, but I've not watched any games that there was that.
Dude, you
But
just
the-
do that music when he hits that. It's like dun 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 dun. He goes. It's actually insane how fast you move on.
Yeah, I thought you were casting one of the games. I was watching your
Oh,
stream
Weaver was.
with Weaver. Yeah, he had the agonies. I think he was
I don't know, maybe
29.
make it. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, obviously, it just does take so
I
much.
think I
to get
fell
to the
asleep
30.
just before he hit
Yeah.
30s.
I mean, yeah,
Could've
but
happened.
by the time you hit
Yeah.
30, you're probably falling asleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a long time to hit 30.
So Liquid's playing this just disciplined every single time. They've got all their ultis up. They're all kind of playing near each other. Singularity's all sticking together as well too, even with this Aegis though. But they can't fight into Liquid's team fight. It's actually just too much. And Boxy's, how much armor is that? 74.
Wait, what?
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
74 armor.
Yeah, he has Craggy, he has Lotus.
Oh, and he does have max stacks. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for a second he was without
Base
stacks. I was like,
74
what?
armor.
74 armor.
Not far off from it.
If you're Singularity, if you can somehow roar this Void and eliminate him from the game, then perhaps you can win a team fight.
But he's got Butterfly. How are you going to do the damage to take him down?
I mean, they've got good magical.
I think
I
they
guess so.
can,
With the Ember.
they can
yeah.
burst him down.
Throw
right?
your remnants on him.
It is hard because they do have double force staffs to save,
Yeah.
right? I think it's the Viper as well as the AA both have forces. To
Yeah, you're
protect.
never just gonna run around him and catch him on his own. There's always 2 heroes on his sides protecting him. So
Yeah. SF Satanic now too. I mean, he's starting to get more survival, but you look at the heroes on Liquid. It's just God, SF just doesn't feel like a good hero still. just the same as he's always been. He's too fragile.
Even in a game like this, right, where he was having a good game. Like it was.
Bottom. They're
getting
jumping.
far. Oh,
They
that's
just
Chrono.
He just got
Like,
we caught the
lol.
clip, the last bit of it there. He just got exploded.
Oh.
We are preparing something very nice for you. Just kidding. We're not preparing anything.
Yeah, now the classic good old Timber walking up the tower.
Yep. They don't have their, they don't have Echo and they don't have Chrono, but there's no Ember for 80 seconds, so they're like, all right, whatever. Ember is one of the ones that causes the most of the disruption in the fights.
I love how DNZ just stacked him up like 7-8 times and did absolutely no damage.
Toss back. Ooh,
Oh,
went for
nice
it. And
force.
oh no. Rest in peace, Tiny.
Yours? Do they have a force?
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't think they'd
save
get
him.
him facing the right direction, and he's
Or
dead
not.
anyway. 110 seconds. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no buyback on the Tiny. No buyback
Oh,
on
the
the
jump,
Ember.
Tiger.
It's just game.
That was some long attack range. Holy moly.
Yeah, he's got a hurricane part. And the talent. Isn't there, is the attack range talent, isn't there?
No, that's the
Viper?
damage talent, isn't it? Or did they change his Viper?
Does Viper have an
Tiger?
attack range talent?
No.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, he does. Sorry.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Sorry,
15. Yeah.
My bad.
So, yeah, I mean, he has got insane attack range.
And he's got the silence, and Boxy's immortal. That's a dataless Shadow Fiend hitting him, by the way.
Oh, no.
That's
Yeah.
a dataless Orb of Destruction.
Not
solar press.
74, but 60. It's still way too much armor to burn through.
He's not. He's actually hitting him for 0.
Wow, that's worrying.
Middle tower has fallen.
They go back, Ember is up. They can take the shrines, the tier 2 on top. I mean,
Under attack.
you can always count on Liquid to be very disciplined, right?
Yep. They've got Echo available again. They've got Chronos soon up too. I mean, they can take this one slow now and methodically. They've got the much better late game as well, just with Void alone. This Shadow Fiend just... Shadow Fiend's that hero that you just have to, like, you cannot make a single mistake, right? It's like, it's like Tinker. That's how I always rate these heroes.
Scanning.
So tough to play. And he's
He's
got the
going for
rapier.
that rapier, yeah.
Yep.
He's queuing it up.
You need that true strike.
Need that damage. Even though he's already got a daedalus.
Drax.
Gotta back away. They will lose the Shadow Demon.
That's a big kill as well. He doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah. And they want more. Oh god. Oh god. They found
He's got
Excalibur.
BKB.
But he's dead.
Oh.
No, that's
That's a
lot
big
of
hit,
damage,
but
yeah.
he's still...
Gone. Yeah. This should be game. There's no buybacks on the two of them.
Jeez. Decent fighting shot though from Singularity.
Yeah, they had a good shot, a good showing in the first half of the game, really.
Yeah,
Everything. The mid game is.
It was that bottom shrine fight.
Yeah,
That,
that
or the bottom
buyback.
outpost fight with
the
the
dieback,
buyback.
yeah.
Yeah, that was super
I mean, it was
painful.
literally game losing that.
Yeah.
Part, yeah. They just sort of lost it from then on.
So he's netted. A blast. Will connect. I saw Insania built an axe as well.
Yeah, he's got
You don't. I mean, it's funny.
Well,
Rather have,
super
like, a
good.
hex
You
or
just have the
something.
right click, right, all the time.
Yeah, you just have.
That's it.
I think like any item, like hex or something, is so much better on an AA. than-
Well, even with the new change.
Yeah.
Guess it's good on some 4A or something, you know, like your mid-A.
Oh
it's
my
gonna be-
god.
Oh, it's...
Good game, well played.
Good game. So, I mean, this one, I said, I think a little bit, you know, was a little shaky from Liquid making that mess up earlier. Gave Singularity a good chance for a shot at this game. But overall, Liquid do get themselves another win. And with that, well, there's only one more series left today. And I'll be honest, it's probably who's it? Oh,
What? No, the what? Why do we have the Gurg Wiggle?
Oh, he's trying to put the Gurg Wiggle behind us. He wants to get it on the
Oh,
screen.
you're gonna put it behind us?
Yeah, let's put the Gurg Wiggle on the screen.
The Gurg Wiggle. Oh, Gurgle.
Yeah. Put it in the screen, yeah.
Gurg is the new man.
It doesn't wiggle anymore.
Oh,
Well, in a different way.
in a different way.
What?
No, he.
there we go. Make it
He gained a
bigger.
little bit of weight back, but not.
Oh, he's
not
got-
nearly
he's got a
that
little bit of
much.
the
No,
weight.
he's not near. No.
Nah.
He's not Gurg anymore. He's Greg now.
He's Greg.
That's Gurg.
Good old
He's
Greg.
Greg
That
now.
was Greg. Yeah.
And of course we have Travis. Yeah, we have Travis. Love you, Mod. That's gonna be our background.
Yeah. So yeah, the next matchup.
No, that's
is
not
gonna
put. JJ, you didn't do it right. I want it so it's just, you know what I mean, just the screen of them. We don't need all that random sponsors and stuff because they're not.
Yeah,
get them off the screen.
Just get them bigger.
Yeah, but like just get them bigger so it's just the screen that we have.
But he's trying.
Just do it.
There we go. He can do it. He's doing it. Yeah, that's perfect.
Uh,
He's getting there.
Nah.
No.
Nah, we want them bigger.
You did great. I'm happy with what you do.
He did it. He can work it out. He's getting
Yeah,
there. He'll
that's
get
good.
there. He'll
So
get
what's our next game?
Yeah,
There
here
we
we go.
Enigma.
There we go. That's Much better. Yeah, that's
Ad
perfect.
Finum.
You did it.
Yeah, he's getting there. Yeah.
Enigma
That's
versus
Ad Finum.
Ad Finum.
Yep.
So, what are we thinking?
It's gonna be rough for Ad Finum.
Minute-wise.
44 minutes for the full
You think
series.
For the full series, yeah. I was gonna say 40.
Okay, for full series.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so mean.
So,
I
well,
feel
the
mean
series,
even
the reason that
saying
we
it.
say that, the series that we saw before from Nigma, both games were like 20 minutes-ish.
Yeah, it's just the way they play right now. They just
Yeah.
take your base before minute 20 and you're done. The way it is.
Complaints about terrain to be sent to @Dota Capitalist. Correct. Suggestions for wall pictures to @JJ Liebig. Games to short EU qualifiers got cut to 3
Well, yeah, the viewers can
days.
read it. Sheev, the viewers can read.
But I want to read
The
it
viewers
too.
aren't stupid. They can read.
I want to read it too.
JJ, was that picture sent in by someone? Or was that your suggestion?
Skim?
Oh, Skim.
Skim's
There you go. Shout out to Skim
Shout
for the beautiful picture that we have now on our wall. Thank you very much,
Yep.
Skim.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back after the break. Last series of the day. Enigma versus Ad Finum coming right up.
Team pick. Evil Genius. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil Geniuses turn to pick.
Venomancer.
Radiant team pick.
Dusk.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Bang.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil Geniuses turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil geniuses turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil geniuses turn to pick. Radiant team pick. Templar Assassin. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil geniuses turn to pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Morphling.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Evil geniuses turn to ban.
Phantom Lancer.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Evil geniuses turn to pick.
Timber saw!
Choose your hero. Prepare for battle.
Yeah.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
First blood spells.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No!
Double rubble.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh boy.
Unworthy of the thought. Regeneration.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Denied.
Oh boy.
Go for me.
Got it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
My waters rise.
Denied!
boy!
Don't get wet.
Haste!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
From a stone.
Oh boy!
Thank you.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Double damage!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
My ancestral home.
You fought with such determination.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
You hit falling.
Knock you back to the stone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
Take me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What have we here?
Conceal yourselves.
Go for me.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh boy!
my steed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. They'll never find. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Illusion.
Killing spree! Own it! Own it!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Got it.
is under attack.
Dominating! Double kill!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I almost trust you.
Oh boy.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Come, beast bomb.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Victory. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So dark.
Dominating! Regeneration!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
That was not wise.
I'm lost with me.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
That was not wise.
Cricket sick.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This'll come in handy.
Illusion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That was not wise.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The mysteries remain.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I still got it. That was genius.
Don't
We'll not be forgotten.
chill, baby.
Where's my pigeon?
This'll come in handy.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I'll take your tribute.
Dire team ban.
Actually, in new patches, Brew's always Brew. They never really do that much to him. I mean, maybe they should give him another spirit now that Void Spirit's here, but still. He's just the same old guy, which always is going to do the same kind of thing. And just kind of cause chaos and open up team fights and do a lot. He just does like so many different things that he fills so many different roles that I think he'll always have a place somewhere in some team. But yeah, one last thing about Sword Dark, by the way. Have you have you figured out their name?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Sword Dark. There is a hidden meaning there. Think about, you're talking about their star players, the ones who left. Saberlight, Sword Dark. I don't really. No, I didn't. Someone in Twitch chat pointed it out to me. Yeah, thanks, guys. They're the real geniuses. It's spelled the same way though. Like that's how Saberlight spells his name. So I don't know why they've named themselves after.
Dire team ban.
Mhm.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems strong. I mean, just logically, a hero which can TP everywhere on the map when there's 4 rune spots, 2 outposts, and 5 couriers. That's pretty simple maths right there that Nature's Prophet is going to be good. I'm also surprised. So far, we haven't seen a Monkey King position 4 or 5, but I think that, you know, cast a logic or whatever, but I think that there's a real case to be made for bringing Monkey King back in the support role, just to kill couriers and, you know, overlook over outposts and runes, etc. I think these high mobility heroes could actually be quite useful. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5
Anything can
seconds
work.
remaining.
Right, now what about this puck hero? Because I've seen a lot of pucks and I've seen a lot of different takes on the hero. A lot of people trying to make this phase shift attack talent work really well for you by building damage items, going for that Maelstrom, giving them that wave clear. Other players such as Limp we saw just going for the classic build, you know, going for the attack range. It also works really well with a new Waning Rift. So which do you prefer? Which do you think is more valuable?
Team Secret's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised to see it get through. Yeah, I mean, this is the first game, I think, which Venge hasn't been banned, so Team Secret clearly letting it through consciously here. And just getting rid of the other heroes. So Shaman now comes out for Team Secret. That's a nice lot. That's a lot of lockdown for the puck, which is.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm not like I'm not anti-Shadow Shaman. I just always feel like he's one of these heroes that. I know he is. Yeah, he's.
Dire team pick.
Warrior.
Oh blimey! Team Secret goes straight in for the Ursa Warrior.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That hero looked really good when Alliance was playing it. Just the extra mobility he gets, almost eliminating the need for a Blink Dagger early on. You can go for the drums, or you can go for the defuse or whatever, and then go back to the Blink Dagger later when you need the extra bit of reach. I think that seems pretty damn good.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The beast. The Abyssal Blade feels really nice on him as well. Like, I almost feel like you can consider skipping Blink entirely and going for the Abyssal because of the extra jump it gives you. I'm not sure, I haven't seen it. Oh, really?
Dire team ban.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen 2 games of Ursa since the qualifiers, and both with Blink. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that people are Abyssals. So.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Part of me wants to see the Luna again work so well with Venge. Luna into Ursa always feels...
Dire team pick.
True. Control could be there. Yeah, no, they got rid of that one. But I mean, yeah, as you say, it depends what they want to go for. This lineup offers itself to pretty much any final pick for them here. If they want to go for like Leshrac or something early on, then they can do that. Or they do go for the Luna. All right, I'll take my golden star for that one. So I mean. Yep, that's going to be the plan. The double roll is going to be quite nice. As you said, the control for the Ursa is definitely there, so Team Secret...
Remaining.
Do they need something which can take advantage, you know, draw a bit of this disable remaining. To another position on the map, to another hero?
Admiral Conker.
You may now select your heroes.
Yeah, they've definitely got certain criteria they need to fulfill in these fights, but at the same time, it's not one of these crazy, hard to sort out team fights. You know, it's pretty straightforward, right? Get the Grimstroke ulti off, get the Roar down. They're both very long-range spells, and keep the Luna safe by any means possible. However, that is going to be harder now with the X marks coming out from the Conker. So
Blessings upon a
let's
loyal
have no more
warrior.
galaxy lane, like kind of galaxy brain lanes. Keep it
Prepare
nice
for
and
battle.
tame here. Let's just get a sensible laning phase for Sword Dark and put them in control. And that looks like what they're going to do. No tri lanes coming out. They're just going to keep it normal. Good luck, brothers, says Digi. I always feel like have fun is more honest than good luck. It's if you're wishing your opponents good luck, that's not you don't really want them to be, you know, get a double damage rune outside Roshan a second before you're about to respawn, so they can take it before you respawn. You know, you don't want them to have good luck. You want them to have good fun, maybe, but just say.
Missing middle.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Peace. Just the extra harass. Getting. Yep. Yeah, and they will take down the ball very quickly as well, so that extra bit of harass is gone. Unfortunately, Puppy was unable to find this Hawk straight off the bat, which looks like it will just about be there for the first creep camp to spawn, so no pulls for Puppy. And we'll see if they can unload enough harass onto Matu in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, at mid, it's going to be Boom versus Nisha once again, as Nisha on the Kunkka filling up. We've seen this matchup before. And it was pretty Kunkka favored last time, I think. But then Pug just went and made up the difference by ganking really hard, so we'll see if Boom does the same thing. Oh, nice deny there. Yeah, I mean, any hero which just wants to run at you plus Fade Bolt is always a pretty easy lane to play. And Brewmaster, definitely that, with a buckler as well. He's toggling it to try and make the last hits hard. Yeah, he is. Wow, that's pretty next level. Oh dear, yeah, there we go. Oh, he's actually dropped there. Very, very close, but they do get the final little bit of right click off onto him, and that's first blood for the bottom lane. Curry brings him down. Well predicted by Misery.
Away from there.
He does manage to cancel Shenny's clarity at the very Who brings clarity to lane, honestly? There's the manga coming out. There's the shackle. Jenny coming down to the front lines. Brian is locked down, but he's got to make the block. Does manage to do so. Curry on the run. One more kick is all that's needed, but the salve comes through, giving Curry enough health. The shackles will not be enough. There's Aether Shock, neither. And Curry gets away and comes back to lane. Why not? Why not? Matu not happy about this as the ball spawned. Is Curry just dead because of, oh god, he turns around. Oh no, that was a miss micro if ever I've seen one. Try turn around with the ball, instead turn around with his hero, and unfortunately that results in his death. Not too sure why he came back in there and let himself get hit by the Orb of Venom Ursa, but you know, there's
For you!
Yeah. As well, and puts it in a weird position. Also, Senny ferrying out clarities. I mean, I know it's pretty common on Grimstroke, but I still feel like Mangoes just feel way superior in lane. Clarity's taking such a long time, and, you know, Shaman has decent range to try and cancel them, especially if he uses Ether Shock for it, so there you go, another one taken off. It's been like 3 clarities now cancelled on Puppy, just bullying him for it.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Luna up at top, forced to back himself away. A lot of clarities, salves being popped, everything under the sun being popped up in the top lane. Making its way. Yeah, I mean, Muff is seen, but yeah, as you say, I mean, Xayah kill potential is very low. You reckon they've got the Fade Bolt, and with a bit of mana, they would have the Thunderclap, but only 6 charges on the Magic Stick makes it kind of difficult. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Nisha off to a pretty flying start, 31-6. Meanwhile, Puck also doing pretty well. Let's have a gentleman's agreement, you know, farm up. It looks like Puck has grabbed himself a little bit more root gen. And yeah, the net worth will reflect that as well. The Kunkka being about 300 gold ahead, so it's about 3 salves worth, sorry.
Sweet.
Good for my time.
Yep, that's not good maths if you're a Sword of Dark fan. It's such a bad name, isn't it?
Get back.
Maybe we stick with SDK for a bit, but that just makes me think of the Counter-Strike map editor, so... Yeah, it used to be Hippos. That was a good one. He jumps forwards onto Senny, but Shelly just pops the Inkswell. Forces Matu back, but that seems to be the aim of the game anyway. Now they're towards Curry, and managed to get off the shackles, holding Curry still from the tomb to get lots of these Fury Swipe stacks off, but Matu forced to back out by the damage coming out onto him as well. Doesn't have a salve on Matu. Doesn't have a salve on the Beastmaster anyway, so both of them just going to go and eat some trees and try and get their health back with a bit of regen. Curry trying his luck a bit here, as is the Timberman. Curry coming forward though. Pulling out the ball, yeah, Puppy's in some real trouble. The right click's coming, tries to turn it around with the shackles, but it's not going to do a whole lot. Puppy caught out a little bit as they change targets unexpectedly and bring down the Shaman. Oh, sorry, I did miss that in the jungle. I thought we were talking about top, but yeah, you're right, in the jungle. Just finishing off Matu as well. So both heroes down at the bottom lane. And, well, Zai chasing Digi under the tower, putting on a lot of pressure. Luna has not really been allowed to farm so much. She's currently on 27 CS. Compared to the SS22, though, it doesn't really look that bad. And out of these two heroes, which one can recover better in the jungle? Always gets real low. Yep, Puck never left. Then he goes down, but Matu in response. Yeah, they're not even done. Turns down with the shackle, but there is more than enough damage to finish him off. Tries to kill off Boom, or at least drop him low with an Ether Shock, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's see what he can do. He is level 8, so the combo more than available. Catch them out. Torrent as well, just about going to catch it. Nisha going for the style points and manages to pull it off.
Dire's bottom
Well,
tower
Matu makes a
is
rotation
under
up to the top lane, and they get a kill on Muff, actually. So that's all over the place. And I'm not catching many of these kills, gotta be real with you. keep it alive, keep the tier 1 alive, just generate a team a bit of value like that. The old Digi with the 2 points in Moonglow is going to go to the jungle. I like this build. When your lane is going rough, you just don't put many points into Lucent Beam. Yeah, maybe not exactly who they wanted, but it kills a kill. Bringing down Puppy and opening up some more aggression on the middle, and Curry's made his way over as well, so they have a lot of pushing power to put down on the tower. Meanwhile, up in the top lane now, goodness gracious, Muff is going to go down, and that's Yapsol getting involved. In towards that level 6. Might even hit it before the level 10 mark. Sorry, minute 10 mark.
Tower is under
You tend
attack.
to hit level 6 before level 10, in my experience. So, a couple of tier 1 items being dropped, but I don't think anything. A poor man's shield for Digi is always nice. I think you give the Ocean Heart to your mid laner generally.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Windstrike sending forever. Yeah, but it's Puppy they're going on once again, looking for the kill onto the Shaman. Shaman not breaking the chains and then waiting nicely. Puppy makes a pretty decent play with the... Nearly enough for him to live there, but in the end, not quite enough.
Regeneration!
Yeah, Puppy having a much better time now he's gone up to the top lane though. 3rd place in net worth, and well, down 5th in CS,
Radiant's
but
bottom
that doesn't really
tower is
matter.
under attack.
Gold is gold.
Gold for my chest.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Brian is there to defend this bottom lane, but I think it is going to fall here, and they don't even get the deny out in time. And with the X mark going down, maybe they can at least get a kill. Curry dropping low, but Nisha, even with a haste rune, a little bit too afraid to come close to this Beastmaster, fearing the roar and retaliation. Meanwhile, Yabsor, Puppy, and Matu trying to work up here at top. And Puppy's actually picked up an elixir as well, so he wants to use that on himself right now.
Top tower is under attack.
We have a bit of value. It gives much more health than it does mana, I believe. Yeah, 500 health, 250 mana.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So we're going to try and take advantage of that by going for this Roshan. However, they know they're trying to retaliate here, and they build the water pack onto Muff. Muff could swap someone if he wants to. Maybe an enemy might be a good idea. That little Puppy caught on the wrong side of these walls now as Curry roars him up and tries to bring him down. Needs one more hit and we'll be able to get it in. But Yapsor and Puppy, with both dying, are still going to try and continue this Roshan attempt. In comes Unleash though, holding him to the Storm Panda. Asgalarm's getting spells off on him, and now Anisha coming in. They need to be able to stop this Rosh going down. They won't be able to do so. Matu will be able to finish off Roshan, get himself an Aegis, and look towards getting this Puppy Puck right now. Puck trying to get up to the high ground, needs to get to the orb, won't be able to do so. X marks on Tin as well, gonna ensure this Puck's demise. Once again, a team trying to stop a team doing Roshan ends absolutely horribly. Grimstroke now on the run. He's not getting out of this one though, trying to juke around the tree. Matuma just chops it down, and with a taunt, he'll run himself back home. That's a lot of kills going the way of Team Secret and Roshan, and a lot of map control as well.
Gold for my town.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's certainly not bad, is it? As the snakes come down on the tier 2 tower with this Aegis in hand, Secret feeling somewhat invincible. But they're looking for their own revenge here, SDK. Moving into the bottom lane, being with the creep army. They'll stop briefly for some ancients. Good little detour, and yeah, just using the units, not really showing himself here. Just to draw some attention back, try and get Secret off the map a bit whilst they secure these bounty runes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Once again, it does seem to be the Dire who's usually in control of the bottom outpost, and the Radiant can control the top outpost. I guess it's just because it's much easier for the Dire to invade that side of the map and the Radiant to invade the other side of the map, so...
Radiant.
Yeah, that's a courier though. That's a basher actually taken out on Martu's courier. That's fairly big. Yeah, little units, the Born Centaur.
Interesting.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, still going to be jumped upon here. In comes a roar, in comes a leash, and they're going to grab that kill quickly and get themselves out. A quick assassination from SDK. Korean boom. Grab it and go. Meanwhile, Nish tries to go for the wraparound here. He's got the Vambrace, he's got the Radiance, he's got a lot going for him right now. And, oh, this is a really nice pickup. The Conquer, the Imp Claw for the extra crits on that Tidebringer, guaranteed with a first hit.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Said he might need a little bit of help himself as Martu's closing the gap right now. Doesn't look at Basher, but he's got that counter move. It looks so ridiculous. A swap up onto the high ground though, a stun from Muff as well. This is going to be his Aegis disappearing, and he's in a bit of an awkward place if they want to drop coil for this one. Let's see if they do. Meanwhile, snakes. No one's coming in on this one. Luna's moved up to the top side of the map, completely ignoring everything that's going on.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Goodness me. They are really finding some momentum right now. No answers currently from SDK as Venge loses almost half her health pool from the Tidebringer. That's the Imp Claw for you.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's current.
Maybe, yeah, there's much to find it. Immediately, the answer roars in anger as his curry is killed. Like that. Boom's just gonna run himself away. Finding it. Oh, another one. Hello. Boom. Any more around here? No? Alright, he's done his collecting. Yeah, draw him back. So the catch distance on Martu is actually fairly big right now with the Earth Shock, the Abyssal Blade. About a Blink's Dagger's worth if you have vision on them. I think you have to see the enemy. Well, Nisha engaging onto Curry. Curry going to throw the ink spell on him in a vain hope to try and keep him alive, and Martu jumping in there, even going to throw out the swap as well. Curry going up to the high ground, but a great torrent catches out Curry and going to result in 2 kills instead of 1. That is the Venge curse, really, isn't it? Sometimes you think you're doing something great, but unfortunately just adding fuel onto the fire. Puck trying to play around with them a little bit as well. Vengeful Spirit going to throw down the buyback. Beastmaster can't, unfortunately, because he's still got 30 seconds in the grave to go. He's counting them down, but meanwhile, Secret, they're happy with what they got, and once again, they're just going to back out. Luna still a long way off from being a threat, although she does have the money for a BKB. Maybe that might be enough for FDK to finally start looking to take a fight to Secret, but and they've got so much now. They've got the Abyssal to go through it anyway, so Luna has to be protected all the same.
Oh, bounty!
Gold and sweet.
Bounty!
Yep, it's be a really good hero. He's showing it mid right now, but backing out a little bit. Seems to sense that something is wrong. Muff leading the charge. He does indeed have himself a swap. I think they've seen Zai here, but Zai's just running back to the high ground. Seems to know exactly what's up. I think it's Secret. So damn annoying. They always seem to know what you're doing. They always seem to know what you're up to. Yeah, Maelstrom with the phase shift talent helps you farm. Yes. Oh, right. I don't think so. I haven't really. I imagine it only procs 1, but I don't really know. Does it have a cooldown, Maelstrom? No. Yeah, maybe it can hit multiple times. They've managed to find Zai now with the Lucian Beam. Boom as well, leading the charge into the trees. They use the coil, nicely done to get the silence off as well. Stop him getting that ultimate. Could have gone awfully. Still not exactly guaranteed to go great, but that's a Devil Roar coming out. They've managed to bring down 1. They managed to bring down 2. They find themselves some excellent kills here. Sword, and they will grab themselves this outpost and look to get some aggression, maybe even on the tower as well. They really are. Yeah, I like it. They've still got a BKB.
Radiant are scanning.
They're scanning it now. They actually genuinely didn't know, but scan gonna reveal it. Yeah, certainly is.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, you can't underestimate these teams sometimes. You know, it's always a team which are able to pull off some pretty good gameplay. You know, maybe not pulling off big upsets, but definitely always felt like it was a possibility. No team was finding it that easy to play against them. And this game, they're proving us why once again. They do manage to take a Roshan off Secret and bring the balance maybe back in their favor. Depends what they can do from here on out. Wait for ultimates, go through another smoke. Feels like it should be the play. Yeah, they might not.
interesting.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they seem to be waiting for something in this. Observer Ward has no timed out, so they won't be spotted. Yeah. Smoking up. Immediately, Boom on the front lines. Once again, looking to try and start a fight off on the right foot here, SDK. The line is drawn. Boom just looking at spawns. It is a D. Nisha coming in, trying to steal it. Pings it out though, realizing that maybe something's not right here. And phase shifting actually reveals. He TP's into the Hawk, going on to Zai. Once again, the sun coming out. They need the damage to pull up though. They can't let him get this ultimate off, and they will be able to bring him down in time. Zai drops up in the top lane. SDK, this Boom puck is all over the place right now as they'll continue just farming up, pushing in, and this tier 1 tower is not going to last 2 seconds unless they fortify, which they will not. Yeah, Secret are coming in on this. Nisha leading the charge. Oh no, Secret. They're smoking up onto this one. I think they can get a sneaky pick-off or two, but they haven't predicted the outpost TPs, but the Abyssal comes down onto Luna. Swap as well, bringing it back down. Meanwhile, the boat doesn't hit onto Shenny. Does hit Beast Master, and he doesn't really mind. He's tanking it, and now they turn it around. They're looking, but the BKB comes off. It's only for a puppy kill. A little bit over the top, perhaps, and it's also stolen by the Rubik, who is absolutely terrifying with Eclipse, by the way, with Arcane Supremacy. Although he's only got 3 points in it, this ultimate is going to hurt if he manages to get it on a few heroes. Yep. Oh, Titan Sliver. Yeah, it got nerfed fairly significantly. Still good, especially on an Agi hero.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures
now Luna
are fortified.
just plowing through this tower. This Linken's on
Radiant's
the
bottom
puck, making her
tower is
very
under
tricky to
attack.
bring down.
Radiant's
Hit it up from the
middle
trees. They
tower
will know
is
there's a
fallen.
Hawk there because of this, but I mean that doesn't really matter. They take the tower, they get out. Illusion Rune used as well. That's going to get her even more farm as she pushes out waves. SK in a pretty good place right now. Meanwhile, I mean, what's this Ursa really do? He's got the BKB, he's got the Abyssal Blade.
Radiant's middle tower
There's a
is
ball
under
running
attack.
at him, but Nisha wants this ball.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they're coming in on this actually. And SDK, they're showing respect. Oh yeah, 4 seconds. Good call, very good call. And it kind of settled down a bit into this very aggressive game from Team Secret into a very kind of slow, methodical game from SDK, which is definitely what they would prefer to be playing right now. Yeah, and the 90 gold damage talent as well. It's a lot. You can sweat, don't worry. Yeah, they try to scout out with the Torrent. SDK, though, not deterred from their push forwards. They are looking towards Matu right now. Boom could get the jump, and he's actually seen, and immediately they try to jump on him right now, but Yabsu are unable to get the jump with the lift or anything like that, and they also try and X marks him, but he's got that Lincoln's ready to go. Nisha got to wait for that X marks cooldown, which means everybody else is going to get out okay as well. Surprising reaction there from the Dire, I think, as they. Smoke popped. Yeah, SDK, they're a little bit caught out here, but in comes the ultimate. They could get the double roar off, but they're just going to make mincemeat out of Shetty. Shetty buy back into this one, and look at Itchy just taking apart Nisha and Matu. Nisha running low on health as the Luna. Oh, no, they've actually got the stolen leash on him right now, which is really holding him back. Curry's been dropped as well. The clumsy net out onto Matumba Man as Matu chased down, and this is going to be a second death for the Grimstroke as he runs into danger. Digi just trying to play his own game right now. Muff's got to come over to try and help. They need to find themselves a couple more kills of this if they want it to be worth it. Killing the Kunkka, maybe not quite enough, although still pretty damn good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're watching the last series and they saw how important these shrine fights could be when you have the buybacks, but they're just getting a little bit too overexcited about the prospect of buying back and TP into the shrine. It's a great way to win fights when you can pull it off, but if you don't... Exactly, too many. Roshan will be respawning in approximately 2 seconds, an incredibly short Roshan respawn time. There is a Radiant Creep already in here, so Secret will know about it pretty immediately. Meanwhile, Dire a little bit in the dark about it. True. That's always useful.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, let's get over here. Clumsy Net, by the way, great item on him, works very well with Soulbind. And as a whole... It's an eagle. Get some K-Konas for this hawk, please. Yeah, absolutely.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, alright. Gets himself 200 gold from that Satyr creep, so that's not good. Marty's still going on the shot. Oh my god, he just pops the ultimate and kills it. And that's that. Alright. See you later, boys. Hit the showers. That's a refresher orb, by the way. A fresher shard. 31 minutes into the game. Can we please get Aghanims on Kunkka just for the double Torrent Storm? Torrent Storm on Kunkka is his Aghanims. It's basically he casts he casts a shit ton of torrents in an AoE around him, and they go off at different times, and yeah, it just looks a bit crazy. I haven't seen it refreshed before, but I have a feeling it would be pretty funny. It might be a thing. I think we saw somebody go for it one of the other close qualifier games today in EU. Maybe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Snakes coming down pretty quickly here. Martin taking a few creeps here, but also doing a lot of the push of that tower. And they're going to use the fortify, try and clear out those creeps, and now deal with the snakes as well. Does the tower not multi-shot the snakes? That was weird. I don't think it did. Oh, the value.
Radiant are scanning.
Puck, he's going for it. He's actually going to go for the 25 Dreamcore Rapid Fire talent. He's got the Desolator pulled out now as well. It's a real possibility. I hope so, but I just like it because it's cool, but really.
Good for my tower.
I'd like to see it, but while you got to look at it, right? Are they lacking damage, basically? You know, are they lacking damage, or do they want to get like a scythe? You know, finish off the Mjolnir and get a scythe or something? It always really seems tempting. Hex, such a good item, and that gold talent always helps you get there really quickly, especially with the Grim Stroke. Yeah, and they cancel it, taking the outpost as well. His inside, jumping out of this one, going for the split. Did he just trying to finish off Puppy? He is successful in doing so, and now he's actually going to look over towards these little Brewlings here. They've taken down one, they might take down two, but the third one is going to be able to get out okay, but he does not have much health. Now Swap comes in, this will play for the 4-star away, but Tombman's time is wasted. Meanwhile, Muff, he's in a pretty bad position. Stood up, thrown down in several directions. Muff will eventually die, and down goes Shendy as well, actually. SDK really hesitating on committing to this fight, and Pucky's going to need to get himself out of here, but Puppy manages to catch him with a nice long shackle, and that's going to put an end to Boom, and he does not have buyback. He's 120 gold off. It won't be too long until he gets... Oh yeah, the bounties, yep. Yep. Luna, she's out of gold for hers right now as well. She did buy up the butterfly. Game just took a sharp negative turn for the SDK. Sword Dark. Now, Nisha leading the charge. Snake's being dropped as well. They need something here. Refresher was actually used. I'm not too sure who buys.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We've got an immediate jump onto the Luna. Digitizing so much health, but is able to get herself away. She did not have buyback. 390 gold off, so that would have been the game there if they made that play. Meanwhile, Park just trying to throw out some right clicks here. They get the ulti off, and they get the double roar as well. The Ezra pushed well and truly out of position, but this is a man with an Aegis, not the biggest player in the world here. Meanwhile, there's a Hex out onto the Park. Park is in real trouble. The Swap comes in, trying to keep him alive. Meanwhile, the Luna focus on Terran set, but the G comes out. Luna's alive for now, but no, finished off. Luna is dead without buyback. They didn't get killed during that, which means Luna does not have the money. Secret do not know that, but still they're going to keep on pushing their luck until they are at the engine's door. The split comes out from Zai just to make sure they take down this bottom lane of barracks. Secret, keep it calm, keep it collected, keep playing the Dota. They know very damn well, and they will take those mega creeps. And the GG is called Sword Dark, and they're not going to leave it to chance. They're not going to leave it to figure it out because they know they will anyway. The game is over. There's that, and the GGs are cool.